done it. I think when you get home, you're going to be very surprised to see.
I'm not even on season 4 yet. There's 24 seasons, there's episodes in every season. What?
Every season of what?
Modern Family.
No.
Hello. I'm trying to figure out how to turn my shit off. Give me
Did
a
you
minute.
find your glasses?
Yes, they were in my closet on the shelf because I'm an
That's a weird
airhead.
spot. That's a really weird spot for them.
Really weird. And I remember putting them there thinking, I'll remember they're here, and I didn't. Once again.
I added some photos, and I also went onto that other Facebook page that I was on, and I just fully, like, pasted and copied the True Crime Beast thing, and then underneath it I, like, did an explanation of what, like, we did and stuff, and that we were at the case, and that we would hope people come and join us as we investigate further, and we strongly believe that he is innocent, and go from there.
Yeah, and as soon as
There's
people
another
get
one.
in
I'll add
here,
it to you. I'll add
as
it
soon as
to.
people get in here, I'd love for you to read about that lady who was saying that Sherry Allen was asking, or I'm sorry, I keep saying Sherry Allen.
Yeah.
Sherry Cole, rest in heaven, that Sherry Cole was at church asking people to pray because her husband was so abusive. I would love for people to hear that.
Yeah. Well, and again, remember what we had, that, like, she did say she never heard it from her, but that it was talked about in the town. So.
In the tiny town. So once again, like I said before, and I'll continue to say, this town has a lot of gossip. They have a lot of people that are.
Well, everybody knew about it. Everyone knew. And that's weird. Like, like every single person in the town knew.
Probably why there was so many people sitting there.
There's a comment
to testify and
one
didn't
of
even
them.
Get called on.
One of them, there's a comment that says this should be not even, like, in the same county. Like, it should be moved to another county. I totally agree with that.
Especially when you got small town. Like, like, I understand that a jury is supposed to be, like, made up of peers, but in this, in a lot of cases, if you're working on a small town case, you've got people that are their peers that are literally invested in a certain way for a certain reason. They're a part of this town.
Right.
I'm sorry. They're a part of this town. They're a part of this narration, you know?
Right. I agree.
So, yeah. It's sickening. It's sad. It's depressing.
Yeah.
It's horrific. It breaks my heart.
Yeah.
It breaks my
heart. It really does. Like, and it breaks my heart even more that, like, his family knows, like, everything, and, like, I don't know, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure the mom's doing what she can. She seemed pretty sincere and stuff, but, like, I don't think she has the means, plus she has the new kid, and, like, she's probably doing as much as she physically can, but, I don't, like, I mean, no one else in the family's doing anything for him. Margaret probably did. I don't know where she went, though.
And I don't know how much she's capable of doing, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, there's that aspect of it as well. Like,
exactly.
They are from a small town. Margaret did go out and try to make her stain on the world elsewhere. She's been to California and whatever, but they are from a small town, and they are like small town folk. I mean, us, we don't really know how to do stuff. We just search it up and try to figure it out and try to troubleshoot. How much resources do they really have? We don't, but we know that we can get crowdfunding and crowdsource this and help him. He needs help. It's shocking that there's nobody on his side. In the sense that, I'm not saying there's nobody on his side. Of course there's people on his side.
Yeah.
But in the sense that they didn't have like groups put together or people put together. They just had Crystal Kramer out here talking shit and getting people to believe her bullshit and literally putting a negative taste in everyone's mouth about this boy when that could not be further from the truth. That her father
100%.
is sick. Her father is not a well man to be doing all this abuse. And like the lady told you, like, even without alcohol or substances being a part of it, somebody can be abusive. My ex-husband didn't do drugs and he didn't drink really ever.
Right.
And he was very abusive. But this man has that on top of it. He's an alcoholic who admitted on the stand that he drinks, oh, I just have beers every night. It ain't a big deal. No, that's literally the definition of alcoholism.
Right. It's written in, one of the people wrote it in their comments about how he admits that he has at least a 6-pack a day.
Right. At least. Which is what
But I mean, is that like 9 in the morning, like, you know, his daughter, 7 in the morning until like 10 o'clock at night? And I mean, you have no job and you wonder why. I mean, I guess that's not a lot, but I mean, still, I mean, you shouldn't be cracking a beer when you wake up either, so
you shouldn't be having to rush out on lunch. I wonder how she did it at work. Remember, she would always go out to her car for a break. I bet she went out there to get drunk.
Oh, I never even thought about that. Yeah.
And we don't really know what she was doing when she was at work. She says, oh, I worked all the time. No, you worked increments of time where you worked a lot and then not at all. And that doesn't say to anyone that this is what it was. Emma, my
I
love,
just invited her up.
Did you tell her what you found out today?
Hey. Yeah, I sent her some of the stuff that I looked it up and everything, but there's a lady that I have messaged her and I've been talking back and forth. And she's gonna share our true crime thing that we'd got on Facebook out to people out in Greenville. Anyways,
wow, that's awesome.
She said that she goes to church and that the talk around, like, she's never directly heard it from Sherry ever, but there was talk that she had talked to somebody about Bill being abusive to her and the boys, and that even though, like, he, like, drinking or not drinking, like, mental health is a big thing, and she was talking about how she was in an abusive relationship, and, she wishes the best. She does not believe that Jordan did it. Like, she feels there wasn't enough evidence. There's so many people. I took those pictures, and those are all comments from, like, the newspaper that in Greenville that have a Facebook page. So I kind of stole them from there and, like, clipped them in and made those pictures on there. But yeah,
that's and if that, they should already know this information, right? Like,
you would think, but they don't. I don't know.
I mean, being a small
Apparently it
town,
was
surely
talk around
they've
the town.
spoken to people and people
Well,
have
that's
said
what
the
I'm
abuse.
saying.
You've got a public defender with limited resources. He's a public defender. He doesn't even have time, and this is so sad to say, but they don't have time to go out and investigate every case they get. They just, and it's murder. It's huge. It's a huge case.
Yeah.
It's a double homicide, and they don't have the time, and they don't have the resources.
They gave it 4 days.
That's really sad. I mean, like,
it is. Yeah.
That's his whole life.
Right. Yeah.
He had his whole life ahead of him.
Yep.
And they are.
Yep.
It's good news to know that the lawyer is pushing for a retrial. We're happy about that.
Yeah, he said a mistrial is what they were pushing.
Oh, a mistrial. Better.
Yeah.
But also, like, if you hadn't been sitting in that courtroom, you wouldn't have seen things that we saw. Like the one lady
Right.
who they were like, "Oh, you're supposed to be on the witness list," and she's like, "I didn't get sworn in." She's having that conversation in the middle of the courtroom, and
Right in
the lady's
front of
like,
all
"Just
of
come out
us,
here." Yeah, right in front of all of us. And the lady's like, "Oh, just come out and sit with the other people who are going to be on the stand," which we never saw her get on the stand. But
No.
that's the kind of shit that they're doing. That's illegal.
Yeah.
It's illegal.
Yeah, wow.
And I did tell the lawyer about that, and he was just like, "Oh, well, do you know which one it was?" And I was like, "I'm pretty sure we could point her out. Like, it was an older, like, bigger lady."
Sam, you're gonna lose connection. So am I if this doesn't get plugged in proper.
But yeah, I mean, there were a lot of people that didn't get put on the stand, and I mean, I don't understand why. Like, especially the 911 call. Like, why would not the 911 call people be up there? Only Rick was up there, and the two guys, Roger or Brian, neither one of them were put on the stand.
And that's the thing. Brian was there. He and his wife were waiting. Not the wife that he had at the time, but the wife he has now. They were both waiting. They were
both there.
The room where the witnesses were being kept was full. And we weren't really supposed to be sitting in there because we weren't a witness. We were here to watch the case. So we couldn't like sway anybody or talk to anybody or anything. That would be tampering. That would
We
be
had to
witness
choose.
tampering.
We could either sit with the witnesses or we could sit in the trial. And we obviously sat in the trial with Crystal. But in the morning, while we were waiting for all the jury to be picked, we were all just sitting there. And I mean, we talked to that Brian guy. We talked to his wife. We talked to Margaret. We talked to, was it the mother that was there? His mother or something like that?
The mother who didn't know what was going on? Yeah, she asked Crystal who she was and how many kids she had.
No, I meant Brian's mother. Who was the
Oh, yeah, Brian's mother was on the stand, which is weird.
Yeah.
Which is bizarre. Why wasn't Brian on the stand? Why was his mom on the stand?
Right.
Brian was at the scene of the crime after it happened. Brian was brought there by Jordan. Brian was brought there because Jordan said, my grandpa murdered my grandma and my little brother. I saw it happen. He brought Brian there. Why was Brian sitting in a witness room and not being questioned? Why?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is a big,
I mean, you'd think out of all the people that they would have had him up on the stand.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they didn't. And they didn't. And they didn't. And that's why I'm so like, this was handled so poorly. And I know that it's not always like everyone's fault. Everybody has to do what they have to do, etc.
Exactly.
But in this case, like, something can be done here. And I'm willing to do it.
Yeah. And I think that like you said, like, I don't think it's everyone's fault because I think the DA, not the DA, the one that, not the prosecutor, the defendant one, Jordan's lawyers, they did ask for more time. It was the lawyer, or the judge that wouldn't give more time. Like, something needs to be done.
That judge needs to be disbarred. That judge, it's not called disbarred when you do it to a judge, but you know what I'm saying.
But if they do a new trial, it's a new judge, right? It's not the same judge. They're not allowed to do that.
Well, I would think it would go to Supreme, wouldn't it? Would it not go to Supreme Court?
Well, I have no idea. Don't you get a couple things before it goes to Supreme? Isn't there a few, and I mean, it could take a while. He could end up spending 10 years in there.
I mean, surely it's a different judge.
I would hope so, because that's,
If you file mistrial, I think it would have to be.
You would think. And my only, like I said, a suggestion would be to get it out of that town. Like a county or two over or something, right? Like, I'm sure they could do it. I'm sure there's jails in other counties a couple hours away that he could spend the night in, you know.
But Emma, we have a Facebook page now for
I invited her.
Where we're going to be talking about this. So everybody, if you want to go to that Facebook page, you'll have to ask to join. We might have questions in the future for people to join, but for right now, it's just an ask to join.
Sorry, the cat.
And we really hope that people that come in have good intentions, because
that was Rosie. Sorry.
The cat.
Outside now. The cats were fighting. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so we just want, I mean, we really want for this to work out for Jordan Allen. I mean, they took his life away. He's a child.
And he deserves somebody finally to advocate just for him.
And I know that his mom was there and Margaret was there, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it's limited resources or just not having the know-how, but they don't know how to handle this, and we do. I mean, we don't, but we do, but we can. Thank you.
Yeah.
We can get information. We can stay on top of it. We can make phone calls. We can ask the questions. We are capable of doing those things, so why shouldn't we?
Exactly. And I think that, like I said, like, I've made it all, like, polite in the way I wrote things. I hope it sounds I hope it sounds a little professional, at least.
Oh, I think it did.
Hopefully.
I don't know how to... My shit is not working for some reason. I do not know.
What's your shit? What's your shit?
My shit. Yeah, my... Well, I'm trying to find my buttons, but I can't find them again. I'm tired of whatever TikTok did to us that made it so difficult to use their live. All right, has anybody listened to
Well,
that?
whatever happened, I can hear properly now. Gosh.
Well, that's good.
Has anybody heard that
Wait, can
clip
you hear
of
me?
Christy?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Emma, can you not hear us?
I think she can't hear us.
I don't think so either.
I can hear you, but it's like broken up.
Oh, really? Okay,
you, Emma.
let's see. What can I do? Is this me? Like, please don't let it be me. Okay, it's a grandma. Grandma times 7, that's what it means. Yeah, I do not know what's going on, but none of my fucking buttons are working. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it! Just kidding.
Uh-oh.
Just joshing you. Oh my god, look.
She found the sound effects, Emma.
Yeah, but I don't know how to mute myself.
Wow. Uh-oh.
We're gonna use those. I think we're gonna use those. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you what do you want our topic to be, Janelli?
When tonight?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can actually, I have a couple of the things, but I'd have to take a picture of, actually I could read part of it if I can get it on the green screen. Let me see if I can get it on the green screen.
Yeah, and see if you can make yourself big, because I can't find any buttons whatsoever.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna let me because it's too big. Yeah, well, it's very small. Unless you can make me big. Let me see. Oh, you did it.
I was muted and I was talking. I'm gonna make you bigger, but I don't know how.
I don't know. This one's basically saying that like the whole thing is bullcrap. There was no blood on, or sorry, red stuff on Jordan, and it was all over the grandfather. And that kid is as innocent as I am, is what
Yeah.
that one says. I don't know how to do this anymore. It's off.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
That was just the one that I was just on. Sorry.
Yeah, no, just read the whole thing out.
I have to find it again.
It's okay. Take your time.
Okay, this one says, I totally agree, Sammy. Bill covering up his first evidence, and I don't know what that means or what he was covering up. Going to the mother-in-law's, I guess that's the cover-up, and calling his brother-in-law, which is the off-duty officer for Greene County. Looks good when you have an officer with you to find the two unalive bodies. I don't think this should have been admissible in court due to the fact that he is family and that a conflict of interest in the investigation. Bill should have called 911 for help. And look, and that's about it on that one. Check. Okay, this one here. Okay, Bill should have been the 911 bodies, not the brother-in-law and off-duty officer, and many other things. The kid had no blood on him, but Bill had DNA on him. The system has let this kid down. He should have not been convicted. There was not enough evidence to convict him. Yes, he admitted at first that's because the investigators were offering him a deal, and I believe Bill, and then let me, oh shit, I did it again. Hold on.
They used 81 tactics on him to get him to say that? 81.
Right.
And that's, to me, that seems a bit like,
Right.
that's a bit excessive. For
Yeah.
Yeah, and in their
someone
state,
who's
they don't even have to
young.
have a grown-up with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Okay, so it says, go to the courthouse and protest on behalf of this young man. He was totally done wrong in the justice system. I think the defense attorney did well and should appeal to another county. It was way too much publicity to be held in Greene County. It just makes me mad thinking about it because this young man has no life now. I didn't think he done it from the start, and after the court, I really don't believe he did it. I think Bill did the murder. Just my opinion. That was it on that one. And that's all I have on that. I'm gonna have a couple pictures. But yeah, so crazy. I don't know. I just really don't think that he did it. I strongly believe, like, we were there. We watched. If we hadn't gone, though, we would have still been believing Crystal's side. We probably would have only watched a little bit of it on the TV, like the YouTube, so we would have missed a whole bunch. And we would have just totally believed Crystal. And now I feel so bad that we didn't do something sooner, honestly. I really wish we started something sooner.
yeah. It's just a bit reassuring though when you're seeing other people's comments
Right,
that, you
right,
know,
yeah.
have no idea who they are, but they feel the same.
Exactly. I sent them messages, and sent them the true crime thing, and I asked them to spread it around and let them know that what we were doing and what we hope to do, and yeah. So hopefully we'll have some people join us for that, and then we aren't always gonna like stick on this one case, but I mean, I know that it's like they said it's gonna be a couple years for anything to happen. So I mean, that gives us a couple years to look up as
Yeah.
much as we can to help out. I don't know. I sent the lawyer a
that's
bunch
a
of
long
messages.
time, for him.
Sorry? What did you say,
2
Emma?
years waiting.
Yeah, two
It's
more years.
It's a long
Yeah.
time waiting for 2 years.
And that's 6 years that he would have already been in there. And they said that they hadn't even moved him yet from like the county
That's crazy.
jail or whatever, I guess. Like,
Yeah,
I
but
guess,
if he had
like,
a proper lawyer, if we had money and backing and he had a proper lawyer, they could speed it up.
probably. Yeah. I don't know how that works, but you would think. But I mean, a lawyer is probably a lot of good money.
That's why I want to do the crowdfunding.
Yeah.
If possible. I don't know how to do it. It's new for us, but
Yeah.
I mean, why couldn't we? Why couldn't we try?
Yeah. I don't know if we could do it. Like, I bet if we had more people from Greenville that on the Facebook thing, that might work out a lot more better. I don't know. Because I don't think we have enough people on here that know about it. And I'm thinking we could probably reach
You know what's
more.
really sad, Janelle?
Mhm.
Nobody would ever redo any of this if we weren't around. Like
I know.
the guy
Yeah.
might have filed for mistrial or retrial or anything, but at the same time, he would not be collecting any information or getting help or data without anybody caring. It would go unnoticed, which so many cases do. So many
Yeah.
people go unnoticed and they don't get a fair trial.
Yeah, I was just saying all that to Emma. Like, I mean, I
Yeah.
just wish that, like, I don't know. I just wish we didn't listen to Crystal and go in full speed ahead like that, because it would have been nice. And maybe we could have changed our minds or thought of something while we were there that could have helped or something, right? I don't know. But I also feel that we were pretty scared, and I don't know if we would have wanted to say anything in front of everyone there and her knowing where we were. That wouldn't have been good. Ugh.
I just hope the truth comes out in the end.
Me too. Me too.
Wellington, heavy hail and snow to 300 metres in the
You watching TV?
across the day with areas of frost.
Yeah, we've got snow happening in Wellington at the moment, which is not a usual occurrence.
Yeah, no, it's like August.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's
Did you
our
hear
winter
that,
here,
Sweet?
but this snow doesn't usually get down to the ground in Wellington, and it has
crazy.
today.
That is crazy. Yeah, but all the people that would go there in summer break thinking it's going to be super hot, and then they like have to buy snow gear.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
I mean, we still have nice sunny days. They're just nice, sunny, freezing cold days.
It's hot AF.
Yeah, you're It's been really warm here as well, like in the 30s.
It's 100 degrees right now, which I don't know what that is to you guys.
That's like, I don't know, probably like 40 or something like that. 38. It's hot.
About 40, yeah. And
Wow.
me and Sam are headed up to see my sister, which is like, I don't know, let me look up there with her.
Has been described as a game of high stakes. And tell everyone how you tiny little
So it's gonna go make some
Freeze
money.
there! I'm so upset. It's 40. It's it's like 20 degrees there for you guys, and it's like 40 degrees here for you guys.
Wow.
She's almost like half our temperature up there right now. I'm so mad. She only lives 2 hours from us, but still. Me and Sammy spent an hour looking for my glasses. We could not find them for an hour.
Funny. I'm glad you found them, though. You couldn't have
Me
done
too,
anything
me
without
too.
them.
My nose
know
ring is
that,
driving me nuts. What? What, Emma?
You know that little jumping spider I found?
Okay.
Yes?
It had its first molt.
Oh.
Oh, and now it's bigger?
Yeah, it hasn't come out of its like hammock yet.
Did you
It's
put him in
very
a
hard
cage,
to
or is
see.
he just...
Yeah, he's in a
Is he running?
little container cage thing. It's like a little
Okay.
glass house.
There you go.
Aww.
Look what you guys started.
I know.
I don't think I'm gonna touch it, but at this moment in time, it's the only spider I ever think is ever cute.
Okay, well, spray some water in there. Use the bottle kind. Spray some water around. Not on it directly, but that way it can try to get some moisture around it, because it's hard to get out of their molt. And Butterfly's little Lucy.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
You have? Good, good, good. Did you see the little molt in there? It's so cute. It looks like 2 spiders are in there. I never in a million
I
years thought
thought I
I'd say those
had
words together.
2 spiders sitting in there.
Oh my god, you have to show us
Because
when it comes out.
it made a second hammock, and it was like real thicker, so you couldn't really see in it. And I was like, oh, what's going on?
Oh my god.
And then I thought there was 2 spiders because there were 2 hammocks, and oh.
You're like,
That's funny.
did you multiply in there? Oh my god. Our poor little Amethyst, she's just in there guarding her babies with her life.
Aw.
She's just sitting on them.
You're gonna end up with like 1,000 fucking spiders.
I'm so nervous and so excited. Sam now wants a spider. Everybody
I'm
is
super
getting in on
excited
this.
for you. That's
Yeah.
going to be an experience.
For
Yeah, it'll
sure.
be a
For
family
sure.
thing.
But Sam wants my spider. I was like, no, this spider boy, he picked me. You have to wait for the babies to come, and then you can pick a spider, or it can pick you.
Yeah.
And the little playground that I got on the auction, literally, it was supposed to be for a dollhouse. It's so tiny. It's an entire playground that could fit on your keychain.
Oh my goodness.
So I was upset. I was like, nobody can use this. It's so tiny. Well, guess what? Thing is
Oh,
so
wow.
little that he climbed inside the little like tube. You know, the kids go from the tube to each side. And he's
That's
sitting
funny.
in there. So I put it in his cage because he liked it.
Aw.
It's the cutest thing. Butterfly took pictures, but she hasn't sent them to me yet.
Cute.
Yeah.
That's cool
when-
that it's her last year. Is she excited?
She's excited, and it's kind of bittersweet, and you know, she's like, I'm gonna cry. I'm like, don't cry.
That's cute. I cried because I really did work really hard to get it. Like, I had dropped out of school for like a year, so I like
Oh, really?
really worked hard to graduate on time with like everybody I went to school with from kindergarten. And then like when I went to university, I was like done that in like 2 years, so it was perfect. But
I cried because I didn't think I was gonna make it because I was pregnant.
oh no.
I was like, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna graduate. My life is over. But your life isn't over. It's just different, you know?
Yep. My best friend was pregnant with twins when we graduated.
Oh, wow.
They were pretty cute, and then I don't know what happened. They got autism. They got autism, and it was bad. And we also like
Or they got whacked with the ugly stick?
Well, no, we were like, I don't know, it was bad because we were still young, right? Like I had just met my husband when I was 19. Like we were partying still and going on like university did like pub crawls on like buses and stuff, and we'd go on pub crawls through my university, and like my little sister would be babysitting them, and I don't know, we just weren't good role models to have twins around at 18, you know?
Still growing up.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. She wasn't even 18 yet. She was 17 because her birthday's in December, right? And she had them 10 days before her birthday. Well, 9 days before her birthday. And, yeah. So she was still 17, and then she turned 18 9 days after they were born, so.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So I had my first when I was 20. I'd hate to think what it would have been like to have two at 18.
Right. Yeah, because they were like 2 when I met my husband, I guess. 1.5. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Word
Oh
up.
my god. I really want to find those clips and listen to them. I don't know where they're getting them because I requested any of the things they had, which I requested it from Greene County for Gypsy Rose. I'm not sure where they're requesting this information from, but I need to listen to that clip, that newest clip.
Which one
are you by your computer, Janelle?
Yes, I'd have to turn it on. It'll take me a while to get the shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Why? What do you want me to get? What do you want? You're on mute. I don't know if you know you're on mute, but you're on mute.
Sorry, I was getting my coffee. You guys know
I
how I am.
thought you were doing something, yeah.
You know how I am about my coffee. I want to listen
Hi,
to...
party dresser.
I want to listen to the clips.
Emma, do you have a second device?
Not at the moment.
No.
My computer, I don't have speakers, so it'll have no sound.
How would,
I've only got headphones.
I don't have TikTok on my computer, though. How would I get them?
Okay. I don't know. Where are they getting them from?
You need to download TikTok on your computer. I've just had this issue myself. So I finally got myself another laptop and I had to download TikTok on my computer and then I had to sign in and I couldn't remember what my sign in was.
Oh no.
So you got to go through all that crappy sign, you know. Have you forgotten this? Yes, I have. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
And you sign into TikTok.
Yeah, you
Now,
totally signed
are you
into
able to
Codebase.
play things on it, or can you even? But you can't speak on it unless you have speakers, right? Like, or a
No, well,
microphone.
your laptop should have inbuilt speakers, or your
Okay, what
computer.
about talking to it though?
Yeah,
Can you talk?
it works
Same
exactly
thing.
the same way as on your phone.
Okay, I don't have a laptop. I have like a full old school computer.
It works the same.
Well, I don't know if I can help you, Janelle.
No, all right then.
I'm driving. I mean, I'm headed 2 hours away to my sister's right now, so I don't have my second device with me.
Bummer.
But did you guys hear that clip today of Gypsy Rose prison call with Christy? And how they were
Yes.
scheming and telling the sisters that they weren't going to get any money and it's none of their
Yes.
business? Yeah,
Right
See,
from
I
the
missed
word
that
go.
one. I heard a
Right.
different one,
Oh,
but I
it's a
missed
good
that
one.
one.
Right from the
That-
word go. And some things Christy relates to Gypsy are absolutely disgusting.
I want to hear
Yeah.
it. I want to hear the full call, but I don't know where it is.
I think it is on YouTube. I can't think of the girl's name now. It was I hadn't
Do you
followed
think
her
Lauren would
before.
have it? Maybe Lauren Cherie?
Uh-uh.
Oh.
You know what?
Audrey did put one up, one or two.
Yeah, I saw the one with Audrey. It was really long.
I think there's about 9.
Oh, there's
But I want to
everyone's got
hear
them.
the full clip. I don't want to hear the commentary. I want to hear, because like T
Yeah.
put one up, but she chopped it up so much.
Oh
I'm
no,
not getting the full clip, you know?
I'll try and find out the name of the YouTube. It's on YouTube. And the
Awesome.
whole clip. I think it goes for about 40 minutes.
Wow.
Dying to hear this. See, I knew it all along. I knew, and I know a lot of people knew. Not just me. I'm not taking credit or anything. I'm just saying
Yeah.
in general. I knew that there was some shady going on there with fucking Christy and everybody. You know, some of the relatives and family members have said, "Well, they didn't need money. They have money." Well, it doesn't matter whether or not they needed money. They're greedy fucking people. Christy
Exactly.
Blanchard and Gypsy Rose are greedy fucking people.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
A few people have, I think you're one of just a very, very few people that have worked this out a long time ago and knew that right from the beginning it was structured. But this is just absolute proof.
Yeah, and a lot of people are like, "Oh well, we knew that." Blah blah blah. I'm like, we might have known that within our core or with whatever we saw and pieced together, but to have actual proof is insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it just further pushes out the proper narrative. What we have right now is bullshit. The
Right.
things that people are
Yes.
saying are bullshit.
Right.
I literally had a guy yesterday harassing one of my pages being like, "Stop talking about Gypsy Rose if you don't want her to stop talk about you," or some shit. And I was
Yeah, I
like,
saw that.
"Listen
Yeah.
here, you piece of shit." Well, guess what? He found more of my pages and started commenting, and I had to block him everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
And he lives in my state. He lives in my
awesome.
state. And these people are
Oh, no.
absolutely unhinged.
They look, they are. That would actually, if that happened to me, I'd be a bit worried, you know, because they
Well, yeah.
are unhinged. Some of the things that they've done is just out of this world.
Well, we don't mean to scare you, sweet.
No, just be careful, and it's good to let people know things, you know, as all crime lovers know. You've got to let people close to you know when you think there's something up with someone,
Right. Yeah.
and they can check them out first. We got your back, sweet.
That's right.
Sorry, give me 1 second, guys.
Okie dokie. I had to write something so that I can get the little heart thingies. Oh, almost there. And I'll be at like 23 level. Oh. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Jojo's calling.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell her we're in here. She can come in here with us. We love JoJo.
Yeah.
Lisa still felt sort of magnifique, but the magical feeling from her good deeds started to fade. So she thought, why not secretly bring magic into others' lives? Her first project, restore the lost love between the identical looking Kirk and Noel.
Hey guys, I was talking to Jojo. Sorry, I sent her the
How is
link.
JoJo?
She's coming over. I think she's good. She seemed okay. She just woke up, she said, which is awesome. It's like almost 8:30 there.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
In the morning, yeah. Yeah, so she'll probably feed the cats and the dogs and then come on here. That's usually what she does. Or she might even come on and feed them while she's on here. Who knows? Who knows?
Mother is a great woman. Oh, Seymour loves me. Oh my God. How does the mother apologize?
Sweet put us on hold again.
I think
How
so.
are you, party dresser?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I've just been trying to mute myself, actually, and got into something that I didn't understand. Yeah, I'm good.
Excellent.
It's a nice winter's day here. It's been raining, and there's like an outdoor garage type area that I have, and it's just great sitting out here watching the rain, which I've been doing most of the day. Apart from
Emma
talking
says
to my girlfriend.
it's snowing.
No, it's not snowing here. Where is it snowing?
In Wellington.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
crazy, eh?
Yeah.
Like August and snowing. That's so funny.
Yeah. How do you go about driving when it's snowing? Do you have to have snow chains on?
I just don't go out.
Good idea.
It's too
I would
cold.
love that.
I think it's fun. I go outside and I do shitties in the snow and
yeah, I'd be someone that did that sort of stuff.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, and I
don't mind getting
go
stuck
outside.
because I guess I'm not the one that has to ever push myself out. My husband does it, right?
Yeah, that's a good one. I have to push myself to do lots of things, but now I've got a girlfriend and we're both pushing each other. Yeah, and because I don't ask my sons, I live with my two sons, but I don't ask them because one would take it extremely seriously and I'd end up getting into an argument with him. And the other one would be okay, actually, yeah, but no, I don't want to lean on them too much. I realised I was like leaning on them too much. I've just retired and I'd say, can you get me up by this time tomorrow? I've got an appointment. And I thought, I can get myself up. What am I doing?
Right. Yeah, we don't need them treating us old. I got
No,
this.
no, yeah. I never treated my mother as though she was old. And even to the point I was talking to a friend the other day who lost her mum a year ago. And I said, you know, the ageism stuff starts early because my mum was 78 when she passed away.
Oh, wow.
Her mum was 80. And I said, I even remember having to stand aside so the shop assistant gave my mum her change. And that used to irritate me. And I'd stand aside and I'd look at my mother like, don't give it to me, give it to the customer.
Right.
And then I'd watch because she did at times get
A little
in a hurry.
confused.
She felt like she was rushed. And so, you know what you do then, you just shove it all into your handbag and
Right.
and I'd say, no, Mum, take your time now. You're not holding anyone up.
Nope.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing, people, so I don't want anyone doing that to me, and
I
if they
think
do,
that's
they'll get told.
you were a community support worker, you were saying, right?
That's right,
Right.
that's right,
Yeah.
yeah,
So that's
yeah,
probably what, because I remember going even stores with our individuals, and
yes,
they hand you money and then they'd hand it to me, and I'd step
yes,
back and be
I'd
like,
always
no,
step back, yes, it's probably
yeah.
why I just did it,
Or
did it
bank
naturally,
cards
yeah,
even, I try to I mean, what I know our one guy, he's full nonverbal, but we would let him tap and he could do a
yes,
tap, and yeah.
yes. And a lot of the people, say, for example, you're all out and you decide to get takeaway.
Yeah.
I found a lot of the staff in those takeaways are really good at understanding what you're meaning. Like there are times where just looking at the person you're with, you can see that maybe there is something physically or intellectually wrong with them. And
Yeah.
they're really good if you just say, this is how he's going to say this, if they're hard to, I don't know if they're hard to understand, because I still let them speak if they were hard to understand. And then if the person wasn't understanding them, I'd say to him, I'll tell them, and I'd tell them. But
Yeah.
you try and keep them as much in control as you possibly can.
Right.
That is the support worker's role, isn't it?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I found my job has helped me in so many situations.
100%. Yeah.
Mm. Like even when at one stage I was having real issues with one of my 15-year-olds at the time. And I was thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And I was, we barely spoke anymore. Oh my God, we used to argue so much. And one of my friends, who was a male, said, why don't we do an indoor cricket team? And I said to him, I've never played indoor cricket. I've never played sport. I hate sport.
Right.
But I followed my gut, and a couple of us, friends and what have you, and our children all made up an indoor cricket team. And it was the best thing I ever did with my sons.
Oh,
the
that's
best thing I
cool.
ever did.
That's cool.
It
I
opened
started
up
off as
conversations again.
I was a psych nurse, and I hated it. We were just in the office. I didn't feel I know it's weird saying, but I didn't feel like I was doing anything. I know I was, because you're giving out meds and blah blah blah, but it's not like you're out in the community having fun and getting to do outings, going swimming, all of that fun stuff.
The community stuff I always loved. Yeah.
Sweet. She says that JoJo says she can't find you. I'm sending it to her again.
Why can't JoJo find us?
I don't know, maybe I have no idea. I sent it to her.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We have a hot boob over here.
There she is. I see her.
Hi, Jojo.
I got her. Got her.
Is Piggy up?
That
I
was
thought I
weird.
saw Piggy.
I sent it to Piggy. I don't know if she.
Yeah.
Hey, Jojo.
Hi,
Hey,
Jojo.
Jojo.
Oh.
We were trying to find the messages that Gypsy had put out today. There's a whole bunch of like 2 or 3 new ones, but
The
we
prison
want to find
call. I
the
want to
whole
hear the
thing.
prison call that proves that
Yeah.
Christy and Gypsy were doing this all for money.
Right.
And literally telling the sisters that they weren't going to profit. And the sisters were looking to profit. They were looking to
Right.
profit.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, guy, I got a puzzle piece. Hold on. All right, we're good. We're good.
What time is it there? Are you driving around in the night, sweet, or what?
Yeah. Well, it's 118 degrees during the day. Right now, it's 100 degrees, and that's cool.
Yeah. It's 12:30 at night. Well,
Oh,
like
okay.
a.m.
Is
12:30
that
a.m.
100 degrees Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Fahrenheit.
Celsius
Okay.
would be about 40
No.
degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's warm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but up on my sister, it's probably like 25 degrees Celsius.
Which is good. That's
Do you know what
gonna
it
be nice
probably
and
know what it is for me right now? I'll tell you what it
Sure.
is for me.
Tell us,
Yeah, because it's
Jojo.
snowing by Emma's house.
It's 15 here the now.
Oh, gee.
Oh, yeah. Bit chilly.
Yikes.
What?
Yep.
It's summer. Do you guys know what summer is?
Right? It's snowing at Emma's house. Well, by
And this is winter
Emma,
for
By
me.
Emma's house.
Emma, can you just box it up and ship me some of that snow?
Yeah, it was 3 degrees here.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Wow. Insane.
So, Janelle, can you get on your the YouTube from your regular computer?
That's what I was on yesterday. I can try, yeah.
Heck yeah, heck yeah.
Okay, let me finish this, and then I'll go and turn it on. It'll take like
Awesome.
5 minutes for it to like warm up and shit. I'm telling you,
Awesome.
it's old.
That's okay. I just don't have another device with me right now.
And then what am I? You'll have to tell me what to look up. Party dresser, if you're able to find it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be like
Yeah.
Gypsy Rose prison calls or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just know I'm gonna be reeling.
Oh, you are. Actually, you're gonna love it.
This whole time I've been hearing people saying, "Oh, they didn't need any money. Those people don't need any money. The sisters were trying to get money." I just can't.
Yeah.
You know what? You guys know I hate to talk about the family members, but my God, these family members don't give a flying fuck.
They did
No.
not. They did not. And it really shows Christie's dark character.
Wow.
Yeah, because she's fake all the
She was
time.
on board. Yep, she was on board straight away, doing that little
I knew it.
story.
You could see the evil in her face just as much as Gypsy's. That
I
woman
love
looks
it how
evil.
we have Australia and we have Scotland and we have New Zealand and Canada and US all here at one time.
We're all
That's
here.
so freaking cool.
So cool.
Mm-hmm. My
I'm glad
cousin
we're all
Tiffany joined our True Crime Bees, by the way. Her name is Tiffany.
Yay! JoJo,
We have our first member.
Party
I sent
dresser.
it to her.
Party dresser. We started a true crime thing on Facebook.
Yeah.
We're trying to get some help because we found a lot of information about this other case. So, but we'll also
But we're
be
not
talking about
only
Gypsy
going to
Rose.
do that case, JoJo, so I know you don't want to be involved in that one, but like we are going to do a bunch of others. And I'm sure you'd be down.
Yes, we have
But
plans.
yeah.
What's the name of the group?
It's what she has in her little board back there, the True Crime Bees.
Okay.
And it's on
Oh,
Facebook.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll look you
It's
up.
kind of like it's kind of like a play on words, like wait, where the fuck I pass for? Okay, sorry. It's kind of like a play on words, like bitches, but also like honeybees, like bees. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I just thought that's funny.
I think of bees, and I think of people saying over time, you earn more with honey rather than vinegar. Yeah, something like that.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's true.
And it's true.
Whether you're at work and you don't like that person that you're talking to, you get far more far better if you treat it sweetly. And
Right.
Yep, I'm an idiot. I'll let you think that.
You're not an idiot. What?
Oh, no, sorry, that's just a little bit of sarcasm from my own work. I've just retired, but management bullied me out, and I don't get bullied. Well, I do get bullied. They did bully me. They bullied me for over 12 months, but I won't go nowhere.
Oh my!
They wanted you to retire and you didn't want to?
Well, no, it wasn't the retiring. It was actually where I was going to work, how I was getting my work. The unit that I was in eventually was closed down. I was the last one standing.
Wow.
And that's when they really, really went for me. But I went to the union. I found out my rights. I rang a lawyer, found out my rights, and just did all bang, bang, bang. So that they hope that you'll give up and leave.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
And I was not going to give up and leave.
Good for you.
Yeah. So
That's very strong of you.
Yes.
yeah, because my mental health was pushed.
Yes.
Greater, I think, than it's been pushed before. Yeah.
Oh.
So now I'm sort of partly healing. I'm resting. I'm starting to do things again. Yeah. And that's okay because I need to do that. That's okay.
Yep.
That's awful. A lot
I'm
of companies
almost
do stuff
done.
like that. That's so awful.
Yeah.
And the worst part about it is I had worked as a support worker all through the different names they gave us since 1984, I think.
Wow. That's like my mom.
And I have a lot of experience. I have a lot of different experience in the community, and they just threw me aside, along with my co-workers who were very experienced. Nothing was recognised. It was like, bang, there you go. And that's how they're treating staff like that all the time.
Wow.
I was rung the other day to ask who I contacted, who supported me through the union, and I told them because it's happening right now to someone that they're working with.
Wow. Unfortunately, these companies don't care. They don't care about their employees. They don't care about anyone. They don't care.
They don't care. Even the ones
about
that
money.
are supposed to be about human beings, like the government department I worked in for many years was Department of Human Services.
Yeah.
And I used to often say to managers, aren't we human services?
Yeah. Mine was community living, British Columbia. We were supposed to be like helping community living, like.
Yeah. But, over the decades, when I first started working, it was really good and it was a positive lift and we're getting funding. But over the decades, now it's about money, simply about money first. It is about probably maybe then the clients that come in, and very last, if nothing, the support workers.
Yeah.
I really feel people really don't know how difficult it can be to be a support worker and what sort of experience and knowledge you need
Yeah.
to do it.
My mom started in 1987, and she started at like a school, like just like in the community. And next thing you know, she was in the schools doing it, and she didn't end up doing any schooling or nothing. But nowadays, it's all about schooling, and they like
Now it's
everyone's
all
got to
ab-
have the
it's
school,
yeah,
and
it's all about schooling now. So
Mhm.
same with me. When I
yeah,
first went in, well, I had my nursing
yeah,
RNA or not whatever you call it. It's not a nurse,
yeah,
and I found a job when my son was in kinder for for the disability community, and
right.
I fell into it. I did study after that though. Once I left my husband, I thought I've got these two kids to feed,
Oh
and so I
yes,
went
yeah.
and did a lot of community development study, and I enjoyed it though. I liked doing it, so it didn't worry me. But now you have to have degrees.
Yep.
Yeah.
I am just getting the computer on. And then I'll take
Actually,
a
it's all or nothing here, Nellie. Now you need here with the NDIS, you can walk off the street and get a job.
yeah. Just give
No,
me a second. I'm
nothing.
gonna mute for 2 seconds.
Not here. We're having such a hard time with jobs and placements, and everyone, even people with college degrees, are having a hard time finding work. And they say that there's lots of jobs and more jobs being opened up, and nobody can seem to find a job. And these data centers are going up absolutely everywhere.
Oh, we're
And I
getting
don't
data
even understand
centers
what it
too.
is.
Yeah, we're actually in the process of complaining and protesting about the amount of data centers they
I don't
want to
understand
put
what
up.
it is.
No, I want to know what data they're collecting. You know, are they collecting data on us?
No, what's the purpose?
What data are you collecting, and the environmental risks of people around you? Because I'm in the West, and the West they always try and dump everything in the West that they don't want in the better suburbs.
I didn't know it was happening overseas too. I thought it was just a United States thing. So this is all over the world?
Well, it's just started here. So already posts are coming up on my Facebook feed about councillors not rejecting them, councillors thinking about this, that and the other. And I'm thinking I need to bloody go to a council meeting. And then it came up, there is a protest for this Sunday. So it's just started here. They haven't built them, but they've said where they want to build them. And there's quite a few.
I dropped a person off for Uber down south of my house, like further south, and it's like out in the middle of like nothingness. There's houses out there, but there's not like a lot of stores or anything. And they were building one out there, and I'm like, what is it? I don't get it. I don't understand.
Yeah, that's like here where I live. It's an old town, so it's been here for maybe 90 years, and but new has grown around it, yeah. And there's a lot more land around it where lots and lots of estates are springing up and what have you. Where they're going to put it here, those estates are already starting to meet that. Like houses will be built around that area.
I don't know what I don't understand it. People are saying that it's using up our water, and I'm like, how does it use the water? Like, I literally don't understand it.
No, I've got to learn more about it too, because I'm not informed. I'm just going by bits and pieces that I've seen on Facebook already. And I saw that too, that it affects your water. And now I live in a country known for drought. It affects your water. It affects your electricity costs. Again, I don't know if that's true. Yeah. And I want to know what they're storing, because I bet you it's about us. One whisper I heard was it was like places like Target, Walmart, places that sell you things, storing information so they know how to target you in advertising. Again, I don't know if that's true. I wouldn't be surprised.
It seems like it
I'm
has to
trying
be
to
more
find
than
it.
that for them to have centers going up everywhere. It seems like it'll have to be more that they're doing if they're having these centers go up absolutely everywhere.
Yeah. I think I'm not sure whether there's 3 or 4 that are planned for now, but bet your bottom dollar once they get a couple through, they'll go everywhere.
I know of at least 2 in my state alone.
Oh,
Uh,
well, I know of 3 that are going to be within a call, a yell out away from me, a cooee.
Wow.
3 of them.
This is insanity, honestly.
Yeah. And we've got some really important Australian bushland and rocks up here. And I thought, what are you doing? What are you doing? They're destroying, they just destroy this. Yeah, they're destroying it. Instead of making it nicer, they're making it worse.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, what the fuck was that?
Okay,
Oh.
I think, is it from Morgan Elena? Would that be under one of them? It's an hour and 23 minutes.
An hour?
Yeah.
An hour
Gypsy
prison
new
call?
prison calls, release FOIA, Christie, XBF
Oh, wow.
Dan,
They might be little clips.
HBO money and more.
Yeah, the one I listened to was for 40 minutes, and I heard someone say there's longer ones, but they think they're just clips on the end of it.
All right. Well, when was it posted? It doesn't hurt to try.
It says 15 hours ago.
Perfect. Play it.
We're totally off limits. And because we've already heard the jail calls, we assumed that was it, but no. And just last night at 10 o'clock, I received an email from somebody who wants to remain anonymous. They sent me multiple recordings of Gypsy Rose Blanchard, and I think you guys are going to want to hear this. I know a lot of people were excited to hear more, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. Keep this intro short and sweet. But before we get into the phone calls, make sure you like and hit the subscribe button so you never miss an update from my channel.
Trying to set it up, sorry.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Can you guys see it?
Yep.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
I'll go on mute. Sorry.
So for this video, I'm going to be playing the various phone conversations between Gypsy Rose Blanchard and her stepmom Christie Blanchard, and some of them that also include Rod Blanchard. I'm going to try to limit the commentary because I know people, when these come out, they really just like to hear the calls. But this one is going to be pretty much the conversation.
I'm stepping outside for about 5 minutes. I'll be back though. I'm going to leave it playing.
And some that are a little bit longer, like 20 minutes. So depending on how many calls I fit into this video, it might be multiple parts. And then, of course, there will be more recordings from various other people. But just for the sake of clarification, let's start listening to the conversations between Gypsy and Christie. So this is call number 1 from July 21st, 2016. And this would be right around the time that Gypsy was filming Mommy Dead and Dearest, and she had just been sentenced to prison. So just for the sake of timelines, this is when this is occurring.
Hello, this is a free call from an offender at the Women's Reception and Diagnostic Correctional Center.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, I don't have long to talk at all.
Okay.
It's different here, but I'm here and they
Right.
tell you prison. I'm doing okay.
Yeah, they called.
Okay, I'm doing okay. I'm hoping that I'll go to Chillicothe prison, but I won't know for sure until I get classified.
Okay, good. We are heading to Grand Isle till Sunday. place at the chair rodeo.
Oh,
So if you
cool.
want to call me during the week,
Yeah,
next week, where I could have time to talk.
yeah, I would try, because it's different than it was in Greene County. Here we have to sign
Yeah,
up
'cause-
for the phone. So,
Right, yeah. Yeah, and we'll look it up and see what we have to do and everything for that and everything.
and I sent y'all a letter, because I know Dad will probably wonder, like, how to put money on and stuff like that. There's a website or a phone number.
Janelle! Janelle! Janelle!
All right, sounds good, sweetie.
Doing good. I love y'all so much.
Good. Good.
Yes?
Soon.
Janelle, there's a weird music playing in the background.
There's what?
I'm also reminding you.
It's hard to hear Gypsy. There's like a music playing in the background.
You can't trust really anybody.
Right?
You know, even though it's over and you can talk about it, try to limit,
Is that better?
you know, certain things. I mean, you know, but.
You want me to rewind it?
That not everybody's gonna take your friendship as genuine,
Exactly. I understand that.
you know. So just keep that guard up, sweetie.
So far, nobody's given me hell or anything, you know.
Good.
We got a restriction. Point the camera at something else or take that off the
You know,
screen.
some good acquaintances with a couple of them, and everything.
Oh, well, that's good. Okay, just keep your guard up, though.
I will.
And, you know, well, call me next week.
I will try.
And, yeah, you know,
They took us early. They took us on a Friday.
I know. We were filming Thursday night when you called. I had my phone on silent. And, I was like, shit, I missed their call. But, I'm getting ready to get into the tunnel in Homa because we had to come run here and get something before we went to Grand Isle. So we might get cut off.
Okay.
Okay, but I love you
I love you.
soon, and I'll look out for that letter.
Okay, good.
And we'll do what we got to do to, you know, get you, you know, for your books and
Okay.
and everything that we need to do.
Thank you. I love you so much. Tell Dad that I love him. And then, is he with you too, or is he working?
No, he left. They left yesterday. To go on the boat.
Okay, well, let him know that I'm all right.
Okay, sure.
Okay, love you. Bye-bye.
So I believe this may have been the one that was played on TikTok. I know they played one from Christy and one from Ken. Either way, something that you're going to notice in a lot of these is that whenever she's talking to Christy, she's always bringing up money, that she needs money, that she spent money, that she got money. It's a very, very common theme. Pretty much every time Gypsy is talking to Christy, she's wanting money. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that one, but there's more. And there's some good stuff in these calls. These autofocus glasses are literally indestructible, but they might get banned soon. All glasses have this tiny flaw,
right here.
but this company fixed
Sorry.
it. You see, the lenses inside prescription
Janelle, put your background up so we can't see the video because we're getting restricted. Because they
glasses all
can
have
see.
fixed diopters, which work,
Hold
but
on,
only
I
for
don't
one
know how to
job.
do
But what if
this,
you could
so-
have a pair?
It's not letting me skip anything. Hold on. There we go.
Just put your background up because if it sees the video, it's restricting us saying it's not our video. Or turn your camera off, one or the other.
Okay. Okay, sorry, it took it away somehow. I don't know why.
Calls were totally off limits, and because we've already heard the jail calls, we assumed that was it, but no.
It's not like letting me fast forward or anything.
And just last night at 10 o'clock, I received an email from somebody who wants to remain anonymous.
Yeah, she could call and talk to you, and I was like, okay, I sure will, baby.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, love you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
So
Not better?
again, like I said, pretty much every video is going to be mentioning money in some way because I think that was probably the most important thing for Gypsy, that she had money to spend while she was in jail, and we know, or prison even, and we know that she had a lot of money to spend and a lot of money to waste. So that's definitely a common theme in here, but there were a few other things that I noticed while I was listening to this call. First of all, they're talking about how
We want to
Gypsy
listen
was
to the
contacted by
commentary.
Michelle Dean. She was the one that wrote an article for BuzzFeed.
Okay.
I think Michelle Dean was also somebody that worked parallel to murdered her mother. Nope. It's very telling.
Nor was it.
Again, between Gypsy and Christy Blanchard, and it is a little bit longer as well. So let's go ahead and listen to this one.
For using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello?
Hey, girl.
Guess what?
What?
I'm in general population.
Awesome. That's great.
Yeah, so, right now I'm housed in Vandalia, but I'm on the list to be transferred to Chillicothe.
Okay, good. I sent Mike text day before yesterday. Nor was it yesterday. When you called, I was sleeping
Oh, okay.
last night. And he asked what level you were, and I told him 2, and he said that was great. That you should have, more freedom and more things to do, and that you still didn't know where you were going to be placed
Right.
and everything, and that they had did some tests, and they did your IQ test, and you were waiting on the results. And I don't know if this was going to bum you out or not, but I'm going to let you know. I took a picture of the letter with the instructions and everything to Tiffany, to Claudia, and to Darla. And, Nanny's like, why are you sending me that? And I'm like, in case you want to write her.
Right.
Can you push pause?
And then she didn't reply back to me.
Go ahead.
Okay. Did she just say Ken was calling?
I thought it was Dan that she said that Dan had phoned, but maybe it was Dad.
Why would Dan phone her?
Because she, in one of these messages, asks her, Christy, to get
Reach out to Dan.
Yeah, reach out to Dan. Exactly.
But that is this phone call, so it wouldn't be before.
I guess not. Yeah. So maybe she said Dad.
Yeah. Do you see the transcripts there for YouTube?
How do I do that?
We'll look at it later, but let's just make a note. Keep in mind that we want to go back and look, because if she said Ken and it's 2016, I'd like to know more about that.
That's 21 minutes.
I'm saying 2016.
I know, but I'm saying 21 minutes in.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I haven't called them yet. I called Tiffany,
Yes, she told me that.
yeah, I had called her, and, before I got transferred to Vandalia, and she was happy and everything that, I got a low sentence and stuff, and so that was good, but I haven't had enough time to write to everybody and stuff.
Right.
So,
But I wanted to let you know that you were okay, and, and everything, and she was, acting weird.
yeah, a couple.
Yeah, and she was kind of pissed off about the HBO thing, and she was like, that's just all some money. I'm like, what y'all don't understand? You don't get paid for documentary. Now, we are, but that's to put to you aside. But I'm not going to tell anybody that, because that's not their business.
Right.
That's between us.
Exactly.
And
Yeah, I know Tiffany.
she got upset because Laura and Claude talked to Aaron and all.
Right.
But I know your nanny's pissed off about that probably. But I don't care. I reached out to one of my cousins that's in the entertainment industry, and she's gonna find me an entertainment lawyer.
Oh, good.
So you could transfer your rights.
Good.
So we could make sure you get top notch for the story, because we all know that you can't get paid for it because you were involved. But if you sell it to us, They have to.
Exactly.
Yes, we're doing it the smart way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you're going to need that money when you get out.
Exactly.
She can buy you a car. She want to buy you a little house. You know, I mean, like after a few years that you're home and you feel good enough that you know, feel like you can live on your own. You know, stuff like that. They're not, I don't guess they're thinking of when you get out. And we're trying to, you know, think, okay, when she gets out, she's going to need this, she's going to need that, she's going to, you know, she might want to go to
Whenever I
college.
get out, I don't want to be broke, you know? So,
Exactly, and, you know, I mean, which we would never allow you to be broke. You know.
I knew you'd love this, sweet. Organise the money and everything. Organised where to put her money.
That's hilarious.
I wouldn't want to be broke. I just whacked my mother.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god! The fucking audacity of it.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And gee, sorry I didn't really like you for most of your life and didn't encourage your father to spend more time with you, but hey, I'll share your money with you.
Right.
Oh my god! This is truly insanity. I cannot believe this.
Right.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This just eats at my core. Like, and this little bitch is out here saying, oh, these moms are so jealous of me because they had to work their whole lives to take care of their kids. And she's over here making a deal with her evil stepmother because she whacked her fucking mom.
100%.
I'm so angry.
Yeah. How are you down there, Jojo? You seem really quiet.
I'm just getting ready. I've got training today.
Oh, treatment. Okay. All right. You're just listening in. Okay, cool. You just were really quiet.
Just checking in to make sure you haven't fainted.
Yeah, I was just checking in. All right. I'm going to press play.
I want them to persuade you into not doing this.
right.
You know, because it's
I put my 2 cents in the documentary, and you know, I felt comfortable with Miss Erin, and so that's why I went ahead and did it. You know.
right.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
They're saying that the call is from a correctional facility and a people monitored and recorded.
It just restarts.
Yeah.
Could Dad
So-
put money on my account, please?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm running really low, and I'm using my commissary money, you know, by minute. So,
Okay.
it's
If you turn yours
accesscorrections.com.
down.
Yeah. I sent him the paper,
Okay, cool.
and they just got insured, so I'm at my godchild's birthday party. She's 5 years old. And I'll text him to put you some money in. And if he can't do it, then I'm going to do it.
Okay, thank you.
But you have a ATM so you could call him?
What?
You have his number?
No, I don't.
You have his
I
phone number?
don't have a pen.
Okay.
I just have your number.
Okay, I'll send it to you in a letter.
Okay, good. Thanks.
And but I'll tell him to do that. If he doesn't do it, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, thank you.
And he normally, I forgot how much he normally puts, $275, I think, in there.
Yeah.
What's up?
So,
Janelle?
What'd you say? Yeah. Yeah? Oh, you're blurping out. I think your cell phone's not in a good area. Can anyone else hear her, or is it just me? Hi, Lauren.
Lauren, I am fucking screaming. Have you heard this prison phone call? It is horrible, girl. It is horrible. It is Christy and Gypsy talking about money. I am so fucking pissed.
They're
We're
done.
listening to this prison phone call.
I think they're
so
done
livid.
that conversation now. Because and then they just went into talking about sending a letter with Rod's cell phone number on it. So.
Oh my God, I'm screaming!
Yeah, this is the one you've been waiting for. All right, I'm gonna play a little bit more, but Mark is going to bed, so I'm not gonna be able to play much more longer.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll text him right now.
Okay, awesome.
And if he can't do it, I'm gonna do it this evening.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem, sweetie.
I got to walk outside. There's a track. There's a gym. I went out in the sun. I think my nose is sunburnt.
Really?
Yeah, it was so nice.
Oh,
My roommates are freaking chain smokers.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
they do the e-cigs, right? Or they can get a cigarette.
They get the real ones. And they smoke them from sun up to sundown.
Holy shit, that must cost a lot.
I guess like for a pouch or whatever, it's like $20. But it's like a freaking big bag or something.
She would know.
Oh, yeah.
So
Right.
that's what they're doing. So I'm like,
Yeah.
alright.
Well, try to stay away from that habit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
right.
you were doing your e-cig, in Green County.
Much more on the teen side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to hear that everything is going good.
Yeah. Everything's going good. I'm probably going to go out to the track and field right now because they're having a wreck.
Okay.
But I love you.
Okay. I love you too. Okay, sweetie. Bye.
So again, more money talks, money, money, money. And if anything, this just shows you how greedy they really were. It's okay, doesn't want to acknowledge that.
Wednesday, so you probably.
But I really did think this phone call that we just listened to was very, very telling, especially talking about HBO. It just really gives a good look at who they are, what their motivations were, but couldn't be more clear. But this next video is going to be from 8/7/2016. Again, Gypsy and Christy.
This pre-call press. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. My neck hurts today. I'm glad you. Good.
Thank you, Lauren.
Mia starts school tomorrow. I'm glad you called because Erin sent me a text. I'm trying to find it right now. She said, hey, Christy, just touching base with Mike. Gyps needs to write Mike to tell him it's okay for us to use part of the discovery.
Okay.
Can you let her know if you talk to her? I'm writing a letter to her tonight, and this was Wednesday, so you probably got the letter by now.
Yeah, I did. I got her letter. I actually got the same letter twice because she didn't have my DOC number the first time. She didn't know that if it got to me.
Sorry, what was that part you just said?
Okay.
Are you talking to us? No, I don't think so.
So I'll put both of them in my ears, just one.
So she resent the letter, and I got that one, and I had sent her a letter back on the 27th of July, because I remember writing her, telling her that it was my birthday and stuff.
Right. So
there's 10,380 views that have watched this now.
Do you have Mike's address?
I have the office address, yeah, but I guess right now I don't have any envelopes or paper, so I might have to hustle some.
Dad did put some money.
Yeah, I got it, and
Okay.
I spent it all because I had got everything situated. I bought my TV, I bought my CD player, I bought shoes, you know, things like that, because I couldn't take any of the stuff that I had from Green.
Right.
So I got
Okay, well,
got all that.
I'll tell him to put some in your account so you can get some letter, you know, envelopes and stamps. Yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay.
Do you know if you're staying there or if you transferring?
I'm gonna be transferring. They're not gonna tell me when. But for me right now, I'm trying to think about it because I kind of like the scenery in Vandalia. It kind of looks like a farm.
Oh yeah, she's just loving it.
Open space. It's very breathable. And
Like that's what she's concerned about in there right now, is that she's got a space to look at and a track she can walk on. Like she's supposed to be locked up. Like, wow.
And the only thing I don't like about it is, it has crappy food. But
she's working on what she can do, what she can get out of it.
Right. Wow. Bought her CD player, bought a TV, her shoes. Fuck, wow.
And
could be, I don't know, working on her
movement, which means it can like
she
move
could
around
be
like every
working on
30
her
minutes.
GD. She could be working
Right?
on
Going to counseling even. You're kind of blurping out. Yeah.
It's like if I wanted to go to the library, I had to wait before, say it happens at 2 o'clock or something. If I missed it, I gotta wait till 2:30. Now at Coffee, it's free movement where I can, go anywhere, anytime I want. But the problem is, it looks like a prison. And I don't know if that's going to affect my mood or not. So, and I can
Oh my God, her
if I want
mood.
to stay in Vandalia, all I have to do is talk to my caseworker and ask her, I'd like to stay in Vandalia. So right now, I'm weighing out the pros and cons of each one.
Right. I mean, one good thing is if you go to Chillicothe, Jana, one of my friends, she'd be able to go visit you often because she lives not far.
Right, that would be nice.
And then you got to think of, you want to do the culinary, I mean, you got to weigh all that in, and you just got to decide what's best for you.
Right.
When Dad comes in, he's got to go take another test for the Coast Guard, which is going to be his last test.
Oh, good.
Then after that, we're going to try to find a entertainment lawyer. So you
An entertainment lawyer?
Your life, right? So if they want to do the movie, where I'm going.
Did you hear that? An entertainment lawyer that they're finding so that they can make the movie now. Holy.
Going with this, savings for you. And we'll look into those 2 lawyers that Mike gave us for the malpractice.
Right.
But you have to
go find.
What's that? Sweet.
That's what she said in the last clip, the previous phone call.
Yeah.
That's what she said she was going to find in the previous phone call.
Oh, did she? Okay. So maybe this is being clipped together. I don't know. She said, in the beginning, she said it was the next one.
Yeah, so this is the next phone call, but in the last phone call, she told Gypsy, "Oh, I'm gonna go find an entertainment lawyer so we can make sure we get the most." And now she's like, "Oh, I got one."
Jeez.
let us to know, write me, and you gotta let me know what doctors, and everything.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Okay, I could do that. I'll think real hard on different stuff like that, and try to remember all the doctors' names and things like that.
Yeah. I'm sure there's going to be a handful. I mean, how do you feel about going after Dr. Beckerman?
I've got mixed emotions about that because
Yeah, I figured you did.
part of me wants to think that, you know, he's a good doctor that, you know, just didn't see and then, you know, what happened and, you know, just didn't figure it out. But
Right, he was in your life the longest.
Yeah,
right,
because
so I'm like,
he
I
knew.
don't, and he's, I mean,
He obviously, like, I mean, she played it up and went in there, like, pretending to be ill. Like, come on now. Like, you're talking about going after the doctor that, like, oh my God.
That was abusing you with your mom, right?
Right.
The doctor
Oh my
was
God.
abusing you, and you are like, "Oh, I have mixed emotion." No, if that was true, you'd be jumping at it. So at this
Right.
point, Christy's not just trying to get her money, but she's like, you still don't know that this ain't true? Come on, come on.
Right.
doctor.
I wonder how Christy feels now seeing all of the stuff that's come out now.
Christy is evil. She's sitting there praying in the car on Lifetime.
Oh,
All she cares about is money.
Yeah, I know,
Even
but
if
I'm
she knows
wondering
the
though,
truth,
like,
she'd never admit it.
she's seen all this stuff, like the 13-year-old stuff, and you know, like the back and forth stuff with Nick, and like she's
And
seen
what does
all
she
this
do,
stuff.
Janelle? And what does
Yeah,
she do? She
yeah.
comes on lives to defend Gypsy. She comes
Right,
on lives
like,
to stir up
wow,
the
I
blood,
was just gonna say, like,
to
I
keep
wonder,
the drama going.
I
That's
was
her own
wondering if
point.
she changed her mind at all, but I guess not.
No.
You know, he's a nice person. I just have mixed
Right.
emotions about it.
Yeah, because he was supposed to talk to Aaron
Mhm.
when we were in Missouri last, and he backed out.
Okay.
He's scared.
Okay.
He's scared. A lot of them are probably shitting in their pants,
Oh
just
my God.
waiting to get,
Right. Get this.
Whatever,
get a
Christy.
letter from they're getting served papers. I mean, I'm sure they're all shitting on themselves,
Right.
and it's a good thing they are.
Mhm.
But I knew that he would be your hardest
No, they're
one
not.
to decide.
No.
Right.
But you also have to think this too. Who else he done it to?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he done it to you, and who else is he?
Do you notice no one else has
parent.
come forward either saying this? Like, has anybody?
Do you notice that Christy is like saying it, and Gypsy's so calm about it because the bitch knows she's lying.
Right?
You know you're lying, girl. You know you're lying, girl.
Oh, wow.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's up to you.
Right. And he was kind of the one that, you know, kind of made what mom said and took it and made it to a diagnosis. You know, oh, she has, you know, a little bit of asthma. Okay, she has, you know, this disorder. You know, it's
Right.
like blew it up.
You didn't have nothing. Oh, it freaks me out so bad.
Yeah. So,
I mean,
What was that?
No, I was saying okay to Britt. Okay, Britt.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Aaron needs me to write to Mike to let him
to
give her the discovery.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
I can do that.
I don't know if my word is good to let him know. It might have to be in writing, just in case something would happen, and you know,
Right.
you would say, I didn't want that, or you know, it's just to cover their asses.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
and which is good.
Yeah, that's
You know.
what you could do is you
I mean,
could text Mike to let him know I'll be writing him, you know, what it's about, but, you know, it will be coming from me, so to let him know. That'd be a good
Patty said she'll be writing you. She's not that far from you. Put her on
This
your
call is from a
visiting
correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
Put her on
Put her on.
my visit.
Yeah, put her on your visitation.
Okay.
because she said she's going to try to go and see you.
Okay, now the visiting thing works a little bit differently here.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it works. I have to send a form, and that person has to fill it out. It's just making sure that it's not another inmate. They're not on parole.
Right.
Or, stuff like that. And they send that in, and it could be denied or approved. But most likely it'll be approved.
Yeah.
And then there's like a certain schedule of days that a person can come and visit.
Okay. Well,
So that's
okay.
how that works.
That's going to be, they're offshore. I think they're coming in, and they were supposed to come in a few days ago, but it's so rough out there, and they're with another boat that has their AUV that's on the ocean ground, and it's just too rough to bring it back up. But they're going to be home on the 17th, him and Dylan.
Okay.
But if I talk to him before, I'm going to see if he could put some more money in the account.
Okay.
Because you bought your necessities.
Right.
Now, if you go to Chillicothe, that
all
goes with
comes
you?
with me. Everything, every piece of paper, every candy, everything, everything goes with me.
Okay, good.
It's my property.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. So I'll let him know. I mean, because he did know that you wanted to get the TV. I mean, we had talked about that. You wanted to get TV, you wanted to get your radio, and everything, and that's cool. I mean, we didn't get you nothing for your birthday, so the TV
is my birthday present.
Yeah, your TV is your birthday present.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Shorty.
I'll tell him to put some more money in.
It doesn't have to be a lot,
Do you guys want me to pause it?
She wants you to pause, Janelle.
Yeah. Okay, 43 minutes. I'm going to exit out and we'll go outside. Okay, we're at 43 minutes, so there's a whole nother hour to go. Oh.
Sam can
Are
play.
you okay? Everything
good.
okay? Are you alright, Shorty?
Yeah. No, I just wanted to, because I heard, like, I can tell Joe phone calls from, you know what I mean? What jail is she in?
She was in Vendali and when that call was going on, but she moved to Chillicothe.
Okay. Alright. I just wanted to make sure, because, like, if anyone needs information on how to do all that, I can help with that. That's why I was like, hold on.
Okay, well, we might need some because we're going to be calling Greene County in a little bit here and try.
And that's Cali,
somehow.
correct?
Pardon me?
What state?
No, it's
Tennessee, Greenville, Tennessee.
Okay. So with
No. She's
most
asking
of
about
that,
Lucy Rose. It's Missouri.
No, I'm asking her, like, if we want to write somebody, and she says she's good at jail stuff.
yeah.
You might be able to help us out
Yeah.
with.
Anything with, like, if you guys are trying to, like, figure out ways to, like, you know what I mean? I've got you with that. So if you guys need any help with any of that, just let me know and I can help with that.
We're definitely trying to help a young man, so we will contact you because we do need your help.
Yeah.
I've already been in contact with, like, his lawyer and stuff, and Sweet just put out a Facebook page and stuff, and I wrote a letter to him, and he's in jail right now, but he's accused of, like, killing his grandmother and 7-year-old brother, and we went to the trial and definitely do not feel like he did it. So
Does he have a public defender or is it a paid attorney?
public.
That right there, so I'm gonna let you guys know right now.
Is
Anything
hard.
that is high profile
Yeah.
like that, you don't want anything that is public.
Well, he doesn't have
because
money.
yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
want
I'm
to
saying.
try.
That's what I'm saying. but in order to, especially with charges like that, in order to do that, you're gonna need a little bit more evidence than, you know what I mean? But anything that is a public defender, they will 100% try to help you, but it's going to be to the least of what you want, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh, no.
say you're facing 10 years, they're gonna get you at least 5, because regardless of how or what the case may be, they get paid on the time that you do. I hate to say that with public defenders, but they do.
Yeah.
I spent enough time in Cali
And
in
he
jail
told
to
us-
understand that.
He told me that it's going to be at least another couple years, and they're going for a mistrial. As the it was literally around 4 days. 4 days for a double homicide trial.
Who is going for the mistrial?
Who's that?
The accused, the one that's in jail right now.
So his public defender is the one that is going for the mistrial.
Correct.
Yeah, because he's all we got right now until we get like public
Right.
funding. Nobody's done anything for this boy or this case. He's been sitting in jail
Never.
for 4 years. And it's 4 years later, he's 20 years old, and they just had the first hearing. It didn't go well, and all of the evidence doesn't even point to the boy.
Well, wasn't
and
he
he's getting
here?
fined.
It was the actual trial. He had
Trial.
they've had like 5 or 6 like preliminary
Hearings, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna
they've had
tell
a bunch
you,
of those. Yeah.
if his public defender is the one that's fighting for the mistrial,
Yes.
that is a phenomenal public defender, because
Yes.
they usually don't do that, right? So unless he is the one that's writing, all the things and going for, but it still has to go through his lawyer.
Well, when I spoke to the lawyer's office, that's what they told me, is that they were going for a mistrial, but it would probably be a couple years.
Yes, because
Yeah.
because 100%, if he already went to trial, that means he was already charged.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can't go for a mistrial unless you've already been charged. Right?
He's been charged 100% guilty. They put him to life with no parole.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. So
and it was a jury, and this jury has heard for 4 years from what the media has put out there, what the other family members have put out there. And they're like, when we went to the trial, half of the witnesses never even came up. Like the people that were on the 911 call that were there, as like we met them, I said hi to them, we talked to them, and they weren't even called up.
So they're 100%. They're gonna go with, if they can charge you, they're gonna get you for it.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. But if the public defender's office that you talked to told you that they are gonna go for a mistrial, they are doing a phenomenal job, because usually public defenders will not push for mistrials. Usually after you get charged, you walk away and that's it. You're gone. And then you know what I mean? So the fact of the matter is that means that his public defender felt that he was charged wrongly.
Yes. Yeah.
And so they kept in contact with
He told
that.
me that he also felt like, when I brought up the fact it was only 4 days long, he was like, we are well aware. Like, yeah. Yeah.
For a double homicide.
Yeah.
If you want to raise money for that, sweet.
Yeah, we do.
100%.
Yeah.
You're going to need like a sweet bio for your GoFundMe, right? 100%. You're going to need a little bit more information than what the public would know.
Yeah,
Okay.
we put in for FOIAs already.
And we do have some more information. We have some family information, some private phone calls that somebody sent to us that she thought was going to help her with the lies she was telling, and actually they help the boy who's in trouble.
Yeah. And we don't want to put too much out and
um,
then end up like wrecking his case because we put it out and then like then they can't do anything because we've already put it out there, right?
What state is he in again? You said Tennessee?
Tennessee, yeah.
Okay, so you actually may be able to find, pro bono.
Yeah, we were thinking about that, yeah.
So there's actually a lot of lawyers, especially up and coming defense attorneys, that will take cases pro bono, or a pay. You know what I mean? Like as you go kind of a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how Tennessee works in that way because I don't really know Tennessee, like the laws out there, but 100% if you just Google pro bono lawyers in Tennessee, pro bono defense attorneys.
Yeah.
You 100%, I guarantee, will find if all of y'all feel you have that much information.
Yeah.
100%, I guarantee you will find a pro bono lawyer that is ready to make their case and will look it over for you guys and tell you whether you have enough evidence to go forward or just let the district attorney or the public defender go on with what they're talking about. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Going for a mistrial. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you guys need any information, just let me know, okay?
Yeah. So we need to get the FOIA records first, that's it.
They won't release them, I thought, because they're trying to file for a mistrial. Well, we did ask the lady, and we are going to put in for it anyway, regardless.
Yeah, I wrote that guy the email already, but he hasn't responded, so I was thinking if he hadn't by Wednesday, I would try and find his number and call him.
Let's do it today. Yeah. Let's do it Tuesday.
Yeah, well, we can do it Tuesday. Yeah.
When we called that courthouse, they were giving us the runaround like, well, we don't know. Well, maybe, like, they really, what's the purpose?
I don't think that they know what they're doing. They've never done it before.
It's not just that.
Yeah,
it's not just that.
I'm going to play nice, though, and, like, be all sweet and, like, okay, well thank you. Yeah.
But
I don't want them to think that we're against them, and then they're just not going to help.
Well, that's their job. They have to help, or I'll just go above them. And that's the problem, Janelle. You can be sweet. You can be sweet as pie if you want to, and that's fine. But I'm not going to sit here and let them tell us, like, oh, well, there's no way, which is what she was trying to do. She was trying to get us off the phone because she doesn't want to do her job, number one. And number two, because the court is on the side of Bill. And the court should not be biased in this trial at all. But unfortunately, they are.
Yeah.
When you have people in the court.
You're blurping out again. Totally blurped out.
Making a huge.
Okay, you're back.
Okay, so what I was saying is when you have the court that invested in a case that they want certain parties to win, that is a serious issue. Yeah. That is a very real problem. That is not okay.
I agree.
The court should be unbiased.
I 100% agree.
Should be unbiased.
But like, even like the party dresser said, we're going to get more things with honey than with vinegar. So I think if we just try.
That's true, but I'm not going to back down.
I'm not either.
That's the difference.
I won't back down.
You can be sweet about it, but I'm not going to just let them hang up on me and get off the phone with me and not do their job because I need the information. Yeah. The only way to get the information is through them, and the only way to get this information to Jordan Allen's lawyer. And if we get a new lawyer, like I am hoping and praying and wishing that we come up with some kind of funds. I've never done anything like this, but I'm hoping and praying and wishing that we come up with some kind of funds to actually make this into like a real, I'm not saying that they're not real lawyers, but like a lawyer that actually has the time to invest on a case, because as it sits right now, a public defender simply doesn't have the time.
Yeah, I get it. And there's the defender, like that office, like I said, was really nice. And I just think that the lady seemed really confused at first as to what we were asking, and then when she finally
confused. She wasn't confused. She was railroading us. She was putting a boulder in our
one
way
of
because
them
they don't-
did, and then we spoke to that other one, and she was kind of nice, and then she gave us that email to the other guy and
Yeah.
told us that.
So
info.
hopefully that we get that information because we need it.
Yeah.
And it's very disheartening to know that the people that are working at the courthouse have some kind of they have some kind of agenda there, and that's not good. That's not okay.
No.
That's not okay.
No, I agree.
And the only way to get justice for Sherry and Jesse is to get justice for Jordan. And to be honest, if the woman's saying that people were at the church saying that Sherry was there asking for prayers because her husband was so abusive, that's a huge piece of yep. Usually the agenda is laziness, but that's a huge piece of information that we're lacking here because even the town and the church knew that he was abusing them.
Yeah.
They knew what they were dealing with. They knew that this man was out here abusing this woman and these children because Sherry was begging people to pray for her. And nobody was helping her.
Yeah.
And that speaks very largely on what was going on during that actual I'm just
time
gonna
frame.
say murder.
Like during the whole.
Now we have people like because she was trying to protect a 7-year-old. In my opinion, that what the church is saying, people from the church are saying that Sherry was going to church asking for prayers because she was afraid. She was afraid for herself and she was afraid for those boys. And if
That's
he
what that
murdered both
lady
of them
said,
like
yeah.
that, it further proves that she was trying to keep the boys safe and she didn't have any money.
Right.
She didn't have any resources. She wasn't working. She couldn't get out of that house. She couldn't get those boys away. She was asking for the church's help and prayers and she didn't know what else to do.
And remember they did say that she did have that kind of a breakdown at one point, and I'm wondering if this all had something. Well, it had to have. This had to have had something to do with her having a breakdown.
Right. Who said that? Margaret, the aunt?
No, it was in the Rick said it in one of his things, and I believe Bill said it as well in his statement.
Right. Lauren, so what we learned today, Janelle's been poking about, and we created a True Crime Bees Facebook page where we could talk about cases, Gypsy and now Jordan Allen for the time being. And we haven't posted too much, but Janelle did post a couple of things that she went out and saw. And apparently, rumor has it in that town that Sherry Allen, the one who was murdered with her 7-year-old grandson, was at church asking for prayers because her husband was so abusive.
Oh, sure. Come on up, Lauren. Come on up. Give me a minute.
She's gonna join our. She means she's gonna join our Facebook page.
Oh, sorry. I thought she wanted here. I'm like, yeah, here. Come on up.
No.
Yes, I think I probably invited you, Lauren. I went through my invite list, and I believe you were on there. So.
Yeah, so that's where we're at with that. But I mean, that's huge. That's so huge that the lawyer could have used that information in the trial that Sherry was at church asking for prayers because her husband was abusing them.
Well, she said that, and she spoke to somebody. She said that in her it said something about her speaking to somebody about it. So.
And I'm wondering if anybody else has any information that they would be willing to share or testify on that, proves to that she was scared and she was scared for her grandson. And who knows what kind of abuse. They said abuse. Who knows what was happening when she came out? Maybe she was defending her grandson. If the murder happened the baby first and then the grandma, or the grandma first and then the baby. It wouldn't even matter if she was trying to defend her grandson. You know what I mean?
100%, yeah.
Oh my God, it's just insanity that anybody is out here literally preaching against this child and this whole situation, because
100%.
we're finding out more and more that abuse was actually happening in that house, and it really breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart. I can't imagine that happening to my 16-year-old, that somebody put him in life for prison, you know, because his grandfather was abusing his little brother, himself, his grandmother, and he's going to take the fall, you know?
Yeah.
It's so disheartening. It
That's
breaks
what
my
I
heart.
keep thinking. Like, it's like, same like this happened with my parents. Like, I mean, they've been married 50 years or whatever. And my niece was the one that was accused. Like, I honestly, I would believe my niece. Like, and I don't know why. Because they've been married 50 years. I can't, like, I mean, can't imagine it happening that way. But it would still, like, I would be backing my niece up. I don't know why. Like, especially if I know, like, yeah.
And all the times that Crystal Kramer's been online talking about, my nephew just tried to call me, and I've been like, why don't you answer it and see what he has to say, whether you're upset about it or not? Why wouldn't you see what he has to say at least? And she was like, no, because she didn't want to be swayed in the direction that her father was actually guilty. And she didn't want to hear from Jordan because she didn't want to hear him say that. He's a child. He may be 20 years old now, but he is still a child. He had his childhood stripped of him his entire life by every single person that he tried to trust.
Every single one. And I mean, like I said, I don't want to say anything bad about his mom now, because it looks like she's tried really hard to get to a better place. But I mean, she admitted in her victim's statement that she didn't, she abandoned him, and that she didn't give him what he needed. And from the start that she knows that, like, this has a lot to do with what, like, his upbringing. And I mean, I don't know, she was in jail when this happened, like, and the other sister, like, was on rugs, and the other one we assume was on rugs. Like, I mean, he had nobody to turn to but
Who, Nikki?
What? Yeah,
Nikki was on meth too.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Nikki was on
and then
meth
I was
too,
talking about
but-
Crystal. I said the
Right,
both
but-
of them, yeah. No,
Yeah, so you got three
Crystal is not Jordan's mom. Crystal is Jordan's aunt.
She's Jordan's aunt who has lied about this case on lots of platforms, YouTube,
Continues to
TikTok,
lie.
and swayed people.
Yeah, continues to.
And she had the story that it was cut and dry, that he was caught red-handed.
Well, yeah.
And she's a liar.
Right.
And you know what? She should be ashamed of herself. She should be absolutely ashamed of herself. Because
You blipped out for a second there.
Listen. Give me a sec.
No worries. Yeah, you keep blurping in and out.
Yeah, we're going through some mountains, but we should be on the other side in a minute.
No worries. But yeah, no, I agree. Like, everyone in that family, other than Margaret that I saw, was trying to stand up for that boy. And Grandma that really didn't know anything, was totally unfair to have her there. And the fact that they were even willing to use her as a witness is crazy.
Well, not only were they willing to use her as a witness, but you had the uncle and Crystal literally, like, pressuring her to go up there and testify and get sworn in, and she didn't even know where she was or who they were.
Where
she didn't know
was
who her own
going.
granddaughter was.
Yeah.
She said, "Who are you? Which one are you? And do you have any kids?"
Yeah. I ended up sitting next to her and rubbing her back, remember? And she was like, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. Why won't they listen? He didn't do it. And she was getting noisy, and then I rubbed her back, and yeah.
And that's so sad that she knows her daughter was murdered by her daughter's husband, and she's out of her mind, and she's out of her mind. And Crystal thought, oh, she's going to go up there and testify for against Jordan, and I'm like, no, that's not what's about to happen.
Right.
And notice how they didn't use anybody that could have helped Jordan's case. They didn't use Brian, they didn't use the grandma.
That's what I don't understand, is they didn't use any of those people that could have helped. And that's still, it just doesn't, and I honestly think it was the judge, because they were told they were done. He wanted it done by the end of the week. They had all those other witnesses. They thought that they would have time, and obviously they didn't. And that's sad too.
It's so sad. It literally breaks my heart that these people are out here spreading this kind of misinformation. Like, how heartless could you be?
Some of the comments I saw today too, what someone actually did comment about how it was a very quick trial. They were like, how is this so quick? Like, and then they were saying even for the verdict to come back so quick that it did, like, they were amazed at how fast the verdict was.
I wasn't. It was predetermined. It was predetermined by
Well,
the
I know
Attorney
we weren't, because we were there.
up against Jordan. Because
And I
people
did
like
see
Crystal
someone
Baker
say
have said,
something about a protest. I don't know, like, if we could organize a protest of some sort. We'd have to get more people out there that live out there, and but that might be helpful one day. I don't know. We'd have to be willing to go back there, though. You know that.
I would go back there with an escort. Maybe my husband could come with
Yeah.
us. I don't know.
Yeah. That would be
I don't
great.
feel.
Yeah.
I was scared, like we weren't safe alone, Janelle. I was
Yeah, I
scared, and
know.
I wanted to go home.
That's what I'm saying, so.
And it still scares me, and I still have nightmares about it because I didn't know if me and you were going to get home safe. Because you have people like Rick, who is a dirty cop, who is up there talking about making people disappear.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah. And then people don't see that. They sit there and think that we're over dramatic, or we should have just not gone, or this, that. And I mean, maybe we shouldn't have gone, but if we didn't, then look, no one would be standing
Then who
up
would be
there.
fighting for Jordan?
Exactly.
Who would be fighting for Jordan?
Mm-hmm.
And
So
I'd
I'm
love to
glad
get a
of
hold of Nettie, and I'd love to have Nettie involved. You can invite her to the group. I don't know if you have her, if you can invite her to the group.
I will try to invite her. We're not friends on Facebook, but I have sent her a message on there. But I'm
Well, it
hoping
doesn't
that
seem like she's like a big media person, but anybody would
Yeah.
help if I can get a hold of Nettie. I know we can get a hold of Margaret, and we could probably get a hold of Brian.
Well,
through
this
Nettie.
is what I'm saying. I wrote when in my letter to Jordan, I asked him to let him know that it would be awesome if he could let his mom know. I'd love to speak to him, and Margaret as well, or you, or me, or whoever.
And I'd
if
love
they
to
could
hear
give
his
us a
side.
call.
Did you already send off the letter?
No, I haven't done anything yet because they want to read it to you and then perfect it.
Do you want to read it to me now or no? You want to
Well,
read it in private?
Maybe it should be in private, I guess, and then
Okay.
we'll go from there.
And I'd love for you to put my phone number on there because I know it might be hard for him to make a call to you, but it might be easier for him to make a call to me and me
That's
to be
what
like,
I'm
Janelle,
thinking,
call me
too.
right now and we'll three-way you in, you know?
Right, exactly.
But I'd love to hear his side of it one-on-one and ask him directly, was there any sexual abuse in that house? Because people did not ask him the right questions, in my opinion.
Yeah. I don't know if
And
he'd
for
be
someone
allowed to talk to us about any of this either, because remember, the conversations will be recorded, right?
Yeah, but Gypsy Rose talked about stuff on her
He
calls.
might be, yeah, who knows, exactly.
And the thing that
I'm obviously
so the
not
thing
wanting to
that-
ask him that right away. I want him to, like, feel comfortable and talk to us and stuff. That would be cool.
the thing that you said earlier about like us putting out information jeopardizing the case, it's not true, because literally everything Crystal has done, nobody cared about, nobody saw it. That was from like the case itself. Nobody heard it, nobody saw it, nobody
That's
was
why I'm
involved
wondering
with
if the
it.
lawyer should see it first before we put it out.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna put everything out because I need it to be loud.
Well, you
I
already
need it to
have
be
put
loud.
stuff out on your page.
Yeah, and I need it to be loud because I need people to pick up the case. I need people to be listening to the case. I need people to be talking about the case because we need to get funding of some sort, because you and I do not have the funds to fund this, but I know that if we crowdfunded, we could get people involved, and they've done that for other cases. So I just really want to help Jordan Allen. So I'll give people whatever they want to hear and see, as long as it keeps them involved in the sense that we get a fair trial for Jordan Allen, we get a fair trial for Jesse, we get a fair trial for Sherry, because at this point you have Bill out here capable of murder again.
Yeah.
And if they're so worried, here's the other thing, Rick. If you guys are so worried about that guy being alone there and lonely and blah blah blah, why haven't any of you gone and taken him to live with you? Why is he still living there all alone?
Right.
In the same murder house.
Right.
That part doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
You guys are so worried about this lonely old man, and none of you in the past 4 years has made a move to help him in any way or bring him to your homes. Do you know that he's a
Crystal,
murderer?
same thing. She could have gone there. I'm sure she would have stayed
That's your
with her
dad,
dad.
Crystal? Crystal, why doesn't your dad live with you? Or why don't you go live with your dad and help him out if he's so lonely?
Right.
And you're so worried about him being lonely, but I don't see you bringing him to live at your house. I don't see you
could
going
be
to live in his
there.
house.
Dave could go, the three of you could live there.
Yeah, because I don't fully believe that Crystal believes that her dad is innocent.
Oh, midlife? I don't know what that is. Innocence Project. Can I invite her up?
What is that,
see?
midlife?
Yeah, can I invite her up?
Please. Absolutely. Open panel. You guys know that.
Oh, I don't see her on here.
Become part of the True Crime Bees.
I don't see her
You guys
on
know
here.
I love honeybees.
There it is.
I think she's privated. Oh,
I
look
saw
at
her.
this.
No, I got
There
her.
we go.
Hey,
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
I can't be on for
Thank
too long because I'm about to get my dog a bath and it's already super late here. But the Innocence
No worries.
Project
Thank
is
you.
a group of really good lawyers that help one case per year. I think they're allowed to take, but they take people who have not had good, fair trials and will do the service for free. There is qualifications that they have to meet. So I'm not familiar with the case. I just happened to like scroll into the live and you sound pretty passionate about it. So if you do feel that way, I would definitely look it up.
Thank you.
Thank
we
you
will.
so much.
Yeah, it's
totally
it's a
will.
for real thing. Like, do you guys know the Wade Wilson case?
Well, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So they tried to say that there was a lawyer that was from the Innocence Project to help him, but that was complete bullshit. But there is a real
Okay.
thing called the Innocence Project.
Okay, cool.
It is like very limited. Like I said, it's like one case I believe per year that they take, but it might have changed. I don't know for sure, but if you look it up, it has a website and everything. Just be careful who you give information to. Obviously, make sure you're talking to the right people.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
yeah, I would
thank
definitely
you
look into
so
it.
much.
100%.
No
That's
problem.
awesome. Thank you, Midlife.
And we're gonna jump back into the prison calls of Gypsy Rose because I didn't want to spend too much time on Jordan Allen today.
I'm so
We're
sick of
collecting-
hearing her voice right now anyway, so her voice is not one that I like to hear, especially before I go to bed.
Those calls today, like,
you
are
have nightmares?
sweet. Yeah.
What was that?
Do you have nightmares about her?
No, thank God I have not yet. But I have daymares about her. Like every single day I have to hear her.
You get the little
Nonsense.
chills.
I'm just blown away, and these calls are very revealing, though, of what kind of person she is. She is just disgusting,
Christy.
and so is Christy. Christy
And
is scum of
Christy,
the
like,
earth.
holy fuck.
No, I'm
Christy
almost
is a fucking
could say
monster.
after the calls that were released, Christy is almost just as bad, if not worse, than Gypsy, in my opinion. Like, foul.
Yeah. She was literally jumping on to make some money. That's all she cares about.
Yep.
And for the people in the
100%.
family who have come forward, I know a family member who has come forward talking about, oh, they don't need money. They have lots of money. It has nothing to do whether with Christy and her husband have money or not. It has to do with their greedy fucking people, just like Gypsy Rose.
Right.
And
They're
the fact
all-
that you have
They're cut from the same cloth, so.
Oh, absolutely. And the fact that you have Gypsy Rose on a live talking about how moms are pieces of shit because they had to work their whole lives and that she just gets the world handed to her and that they're so jealous of her is insanity to me.
I really can't wait for this new podcast to come out because I really think that she's got her karma coming in that podcast. I
I
guarantee it.
hope so. I really hope so. I hope it's not one of those hype.
I almost guarantee it is because, I saw him talking about his podcast and he said he has 2 podcasts. One is for con artists and the other one is true crime. The one for the con artists is called Pretend. So,
And that's the one she was on.
And it says that he says he has to kind of play a part to be able to get in, to get the questions and everything. And from what I've heard, I don't know, I can't verify, I have no confirmation on this, but I trust the people I've heard it from. She left early from the interview with him, so I don't know what that says.
God, Lauren, I did
That
not
would
know
be
that.
awesome.
Thank you, Lauren. Thank
Yeah,
you, Lauren.
so-
I did not know that. But midlife, yes.
Oh, yeah.
And this is what I was trying to tell people before that simply did not understand. When somebody was screaming at me because somebody pulled me up last year when I first got here, somebody pulled me up on a live with Christy Blanchard, and I did not keep composure. I started bawling my eyes out.
She had no idea Christy was going to be up there. Yeah, she had no idea.
Yeah, it was around
I cry
the
when
time
I'm mad.
Yeah, when I was being attacked by a murderer, and I wanted to tell Christy, like, she's a psychopath, but I didn't realize at the time who Christy was, and I just started bawling my fucking eyes out, and I couldn't keep composure or ask the questions. And somebody accused me, like, oh, you're on a live with Christy Blanchard. You must be involved with Gypsy, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, do you people not know how it works? You can't
Right.
get the interview if you don't go on the panel. You can't get the interview. These people think that if you're on a panel with somebody, that means that you're for Gypsy. And how are you supposed to get information by not being a part of the conversation? And these people will never understand that. They play this fucking telenovela game that is pure insanity to me because real reporters don't go in like attacking someone. They go in like asking the hard-hitting questions, yes, but they don't go in immediately attacking someone because they would fucking get nowhere.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I mean, from what I've seen, everything that I've seen so far, everything lines up with she's got her ticket coming real quick, and I cannot wait to watch this front row because she deserves
that'd be
every bit of
great.
it, honestly.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
She deserves every bit of it. I think it's, this is the part that confused me. The little clip that we saw when he's like, I don't know what we're doing here. And she's like, I don't know what we're doing here. And I'm just sitting here going, didn't you agree to this interview? Because so many times she has vetted all of the questions that are going to be asked of her. Why didn't she vet this guy's questions before he started asking? That's very
I'm
strange.
sure that she thought she was.
Yes.
I'm sure she thought she was, but you know
Yes,
what?
100%.
I
Stupid.
cannot wait. I am literally like, can't sit still waiting for this to come out. I'm like giddy excited. It's ridiculous. I don't know why I am so excited for it, but I'm seriously like a
I'll tell you
little
why.
schoolgirl
I'll tell
waiting
you
for
why.
it.
Because we have worked our entire lives to be good people. And that's
Yep.
what normal people thrive for. We thrive to be good people. And this fucking monster is out here influencing our children, influencing young women. She is cyberbullying. She is stalking. She is attacking. She is a menace to society.
She's destroying families.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I feel
she's
bad for
not-
Mia. I don't know what everyone's opinion is on her, but I feel really bad for her because I know she's not like innocent in the whole thing and she's had her own little bits and pieces, but she literally had no choice in being involved in the family, and she's watched Gypsy get out and tear her family apart and
Right.
ruin their lives. And I feel really bad for her because, yeah, maybe she got a nose job. I don't give a shit. I hope she got something out of this whole thing because her family has been completely dismantled. So,
But here's
get
the
that
thing.
nose
It wasn't
job,
just
girl.
Gypsy. It wasn't just Gypsy. It was
Oh yeah, no, I
Christy's
know.
too.
I'm
That's the
seeing
thing.
that.
How would you
Yeah.
feel
But
if
you know
your
what?
own fucking mother was involved?
So I know how it feels to be deceived by your mom, and like I know my mom didn't do what Christy's done, but like I have seen a different side of my mom in my 30s. I learned that my mom is not who I've imagined or thought or known her to be, because my mom is, I love her still. I would never hurt her or anything, but like, she's still in my life, but she is very much not the person I defended my entire life. I would have put my neck out for anything she did, and now I'm seeing she is not a very good person, and it sucks. So I get, Mia's probably really devastated about that, because it sucks.
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine how she's feeling about that.
I think Mia was really young when all this started, and then she kind of got roped into it, and I'm glad that
I mean,
she's
what else was she
totally
supposed to do?
Yeah, exactly. And now she's got herself out of it, thank God.
Yeah. So I'm glad she has a really
Do you
great
guys really
fiance
think
and everything.
she's not invited to the wedding, or do you
I
just
do
hope
not
that-
think she's invited to the wedding. Absolutely not. I am almost, I could say 99% sure she is not allowed at that wedding.
Really? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just think she's invited, but she's just not part of it. And I think she might not go.
I do not think she's going to be invited, because Mia is very much about like keeping her classiness, I feel like, and keeping her wits about her and not being portrayed as anything
doesn't
gypsy related.
Andre's family, I heard a rumor that they don't even like her.
Well, who would? But but I could see her not wanting to have any of that drama associated.
Who would want to murder
Huh?
their wedding photos?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Even if it's family, I
Who
feel
the
like
fuck would wanna
that's
murder
why
my
she said no kids.
I wouldn't, yeah, exactly. And no kids, exactly.
I think saying
And
no kids at first
no
was her
cell
first
phones
step.
either. No
simplest
cell
way to
phones for
avoid her.
pictures.
Yep. Well, I gotta hop down. I gotta give my doggy a bath.
Thanks
but
for joining Midlife. Have a good night.
look up the Innocence Project, though. I'm serious. It's
We totally will.
Yeah.
I won't do it right this second because it's 2 in the morning, but I will. Like,
no. Call the lawyers right now. No, I'm just kidding.
right. No, I'm definitely going to look it up for sure.
Absolutely will.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Bye.
Thank you.
Yes.
Whew.
Awesome.
Wow, it's just Gypsy Rose is the epitome of disgusting. Like
100%. Yeah.
there are there's information out there that says that a person cannot be a sociopath and a psychopath at the same time, and I beg to differ on this person. I beg to differ.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so hard because, like, the similarities are so similar.
Right.
Uh,
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Sam, hit us with the 43 minutes. Sam's going to hit us with the 43 minutes.
Awesome.
Let's listen to this prison call. You got me reeling over here. I'm fucking heated. And it is 81 degrees here in
Perfect.
Prescott, Arizona.
Nice and cool for you.
Innocent Project steps in after all appeals and clemency requests have been exhausted. Okay.
So they have to do that
We should
first.
write to them early on. We should write to them early on and get them involved.
Well, I don't. Yeah, you could. But
Just so they like have a heads up this is going on and they can watch it, keep track of what happens. But yeah, I definitely want to raise money for a lawyer. Okay, go ahead, Sam. He's gonna hit play for us.
cool.
It doesn't have to be a lot, you know. It also leaves that's a lot. It doesn't have to be that much.
Well, you never know when certain things happen and you might see them.
Right, yeah. But the one thing is, I had good roommates, and the last couple days we had a new roommate, so she kind of upset the balance in our room. But now she had like segregation because she had threw the table across the room because she got upset, and so we all had to sign a statement saying that she did that. And so now she's taken to, the punishment house, which is segregation.
Right.
Bluetooth connected. But she's not going to be in our room no more, so it's going to be a lot calmer. But as for all my other rooms,
Right.
they're cool. They taught me how to use the washer dryer, and they're.
That's true. You didn't know how to do all.
No, I was going to put a freaking
Wow.
bar of soap in the wall.
Oh my
God, yes. You're so funny.
I can't do that. So they.
Wait, she doesn't know how to use a washing machine, and yet wasn't she washing stuff
Yeah.
in the washing machine?
I'm pretty sure she did when, didn't they put stuff in the washer before she left?
Yeah, what a liar. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Help me. Let me borrow some of their, laundry detergent and stuff and wash my
Good. I'm glad that you're learning that. Because like Mia's been washing clothes. I mean, she's 15. She's been washing clothes since she's been 10. I mean, but I forget that
10 is
you didn't
wild.
do that. You didn't do everyday stuff.
Can you imagine forcing your 10-year-old to wash their laundry?
Learning all that.
Push pause.
Wow.
Could you imagine forcing your 10-year-old to learn how to wash their own laundry? But, this is the same woman who said that Gypsy Rose was sending older men in their 30s to her 10-year-old and defending it. So,
Well, she in one of the phone calls, you're gonna hear her ask to call Dan, and she says, "Oh, he's isn't he older and like not that old, but the same age as Dad, 42." And she's okay with that.
Sick.
And just is like, okay, cool.
That's fucking disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Push play.
It's good tan on my arms, and now I'm working on my pasty white legs.
Oh yeah.
Can you?
Look, it's been raining here every day for the past 3.
Can you imagine you're in prison for fucking murdering your mom, and you're worried about your tan lines?
Yeah.
Holy fuck! This kind of shit just blows my mind.
Oh, I know.
The 4 days.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's been hot up here, very hot, and I got a job. It doesn't pay. Only certain jobs pay, and it's if you have your GED.
Oh, good.
But right
So
now
get your GED,
I'm a dorm
dumb bitch.
cleaner, so I help clean our housing unit.
She just said it doesn't pay. You only get paid if you have your GED.
Right. That's why I
So
said
why
get your
wouldn't she have
GED.
tried to get her GED? And it took her 6 years to get a GED,
Exactly.
and she wasn't getting paid?
Right.
Oh
But
my
wasn't
God.
she doing the picture taking, and did they say they got paid for that?
It took her 5 years. Oh, she was saying the other day. What were we watching the other day that she said it took her 6 years? What were we watching?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. She changes the story all the time. Hey, Lauren, do you know if we have an actual photo proof of her GED? Like if she ever got it at all?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask that because it's nowhere in the FOIAs.
Yeah, I would think that we would have access to that, but I guess that would be something that we had to get from the prison itself, which we could totally request. We could
You
request
might.
calls, and we could request.
Wouldn't it be through the school system of some, like wherever she was? It would be a record of it in the school of who graduated and shit.
Tomorrow morning, let's see about making a request for A, all the prison calls, B, all the time she got in trouble in prison, and C, if whether or not she had a GED or not, or if she's lying. I just want to see proof
Right.
because I've never seen the actual physical proof.
I never have either.
All right, push play, Sam.
So they'll have me clean the bathroom or clean the shower.
Yeah.
To help out.
Oh,
with that.
good.
So at least it keeps me busy. And me and my roommates, we play board games, and they let me borrow their CDs so I can listen to my CD player and different stuff like that. So it's just good.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not as bad as I thought.
Right. And look, you have more freedom there than what you did when you were living with your mom. So.
I do.
Oh my God.
I mean.
Learning all the
Play it on, Christy.
Yeah. I was about to ask you how does that, how do you get your CD?
Yeah.
So
my TV, you just like order it on the kiosk, and I did that. They were out for a week, so I had to wait till they restocked, and I go pick it up on Tuesday. So that'd be good.
So is it only a certain size you could pick, or you could pick?
No.
Can you pause it for
Yeah,
2 seconds?
They only come, I think, 13 inches, and it's see-through. It's like clear.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so you can see like the
Sweet.
motherboard and stuff like that in it, and all the stuff inside it. But it's cool.
What, Janelle?
Okay, I was just thinking about something, and just really quickly, I don't know why. I sent pictures on that website, or the Facebook thing, and so you do click on the photo button, but if we're gonna do other cases, should we have like files where the photos are, so each case is different photos?
Ask me about that, like, in the morning hours when we're off of this, so I can go in there and figure it out if that's a possibility, because I don't remember. I haven't done a group page in a long time.
Okay, cool.
All I really
All
know
right.
is my...
Awesome, thanks.
Okay, push play, Sammy.
Oh, you're blurping again.
Oh, that breaks my heart. Yeah, girl.
They're literally gonna sit here and talk about a dog and how she's crying. You murdered your mother. What reality is this? This is insanity.
Girl, I'm a sucker when it comes to animals like that. So y'all get to watch anything y'all want?
We can watch anything we want. They have like a list of channels. They got cable, and they have something called the state movies. So they show like new releases.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It's fucking
And there's
camp.
like there's a day room, and we go eat at Chow Hall, and the food's not so good, but you could buy stuff on commissary to make pizza and all kinds of stuff. So my roommates made pizza last night. That was pretty good.
Oh, I hear you. I forgot what I wanted to ask you. Shit. I had a question. I forgot what it was.
You might think of it.
But, I mean, is there, like, you'll have to be up at a certain time?
I mean, to clean, my hours to clean are from 8 to 11 in the morning, but cleaning the bathroom only takes me like 30 minutes, so after that I can go back to sleep.
Okay.
And then from 6 in the evening to 9, but it's
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
so I can go back to sleep right after that.
Well, that's
and I go
good.
to recreation, so, and that's the track, and, you know, there's some bleachers
Right.
that I sit at and listen to my radio, and I made a couple of friends, so we all hang out together. We all went through receiving an orientation together, so we all kind of stick together in our group.
Well, that's good. You know, I mean, I'm sure a lot of them ask questions,
Thank you.
you know, because everybody's curious.
They are, but they kind of already know because the paper that I was in,
Right.
my issue is on one of the wings. So they kind of read it, and, you know, at first it was real hard, but then a lot of the girls that I had been receiving an orientation with, they all stuck up for me and was like, look, you know, she's a cool girl, you know, and cut her some
Yeah. Right, because nobody knows what they would have done in your situation.
Right.
You know, I tried done the same thing.
Right.
You know,
So, you know, they
a
all
lot of people said they would have tried done the same thing. You know, I mean, shit.
Right.
I don't think so. Most of us would have been walking and saying, hey, like, I don't need a wheelchair.
I haven't had a chance to give her a call because the phones have been pretty busy, and either I've been sleeping or I've just been busy. But I wrote you and Dad a letter, and I sent it off, I think, 2 days ago or something.
Okay.
So,
I'll look out for it.
Yeah.
Do not tell Tiffany about what I told you about Claudia. I'm sure she read it, but we don't need to stir the pot on that
No,
or anything.
Talk about it.
Oh, I want to ask, this is what I want to ask you. Y'all get to do any
Who
like
is Tiffany?
FaceTime or Skype or anything? There?
Not that I know of. I'm still trying to learn everything. Like, I know for this phone system, I just found out that just like at Greene County, you can make an account where it won't come out of my commissary account. It's called Securus.
Okay.
The number is
You have 1 minute left.
1-800-844-6591.
Okay, I think that's on that paper.
Okay, yeah.
You sent
So
her
I
the
guess
first
you,
letter.
so I guess you can make an account separate. But as for like Skype, I don't think so.
All right. We'll do that. I'm gonna let you go before we get cut off.
Right.
I love you.
I love you too.
Call me soon again.
The
Like in
hiccups.
the middle of the week.
Okay, I will. Tell Dad that I love him and I love you too.
I love you too, baby.
Bye-bye.
So at the beginning. Okay, we're gonna try to skip through the ladies' commentary. I just don't like to listen to people's commentary because we like to make up our own minds for ourselves and have open communication here. And you never know what they're gonna say. But regardless of that, Lauren said, "I don't know, but Tiffany's about to know now." Who the fuck is Tiffany?
Why are you crying? That's who I'm trying to find out. Yeah.
Yeah, who is Tiffany? Because is it a cousin? Like, and they're trying to keep information from her. I'd love to have an interview with Tiffany.
Right.
Let's find Tiffany. Okay, how that happened to my coffee? Ah! I spilled my coffee. Sorry, hold on. Can you try to fast forward through that lady to the next phone call?
I think it says start the conversation. I think this is the next one.
I think her name is Morgan.
Morgan Elena.
Morgan Elena. Push play and see.
I don't think she's on TikTok though. I've only seen her on YG.
Okay, here we go.
Watching TV. It's been raining nonstop since Wednesday.
Last night it rained here, but now it's all bright and sunshiny.
No, not here. It could rain till Sunday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like parts of Baton Rouge is flooded. It's pretty bad in a lot of areas.
When is Dad coming home?
Wednesday. Yeah, it might be
You know what else I'm noticing?
in the morning.
What's that?
It might be.
She's using that baby voice the whole time. She never
I
uses
have
her
noticed
voice.
that as well, yeah. And right there, Christy sounded like she was right out of it and like hiccuping and I don't know, she just seems very slow at that moment.
Well, she's also a pill popper, right? So
Right, yeah.
could be that she's on something, but it's
Yeah,
getting worse
makes
and worse
sense.
as the phone calls go on, that she's getting more baby-like.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, push play.
Thursday morning because I think they're staying offshore.
Don't you hear her? She's so slow.
You know.
Friday?
Yeah, you could call or call Thursday evening.
Okay, Thursday evening.
Because Friday, I know he's going to get a haircut and everything. Because we were supposed to take pictures Sunday. So,
I got a message from Michelle Bean.
uh-huh.
I guess the article is coming coming out on Thursday.
Yeah, she had sent me a text telling me that they were almost done. So I can't wait to read it and see what it all says. Well, that's good. Yeah, I told her to send me one too, so I'm sure she will.
I've been trying to call Miss Erin because I got her letter, and I sent Mike the letter saying that it's okay, you know,
Okay.
for access to the evidence or the discovery, whatever, so she can use in the documentary. So he should be getting
And
that.
she's on, like, she was on, like, vacation in, like, in the woods, pretty much. So her service hasn't been too great, her cell service. So that might be a reason too. That you haven't heard.
That there was some story holes that needed filling, and I was gonna, you know, call her and see if I can help fill those in, or, you know, so
Right.
what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, she hasn't mentioned anything to me. So, maybe it's just a few questions she wanted to ask you. Yeah. But I could let her know that you were charging
facility and may be monitored and recorded.
Well, she's trying to save those home movie tapes, and
Yeah, she is, but they were so full of baby powder. Was in it. Hopefully
there's a video on there of, I don't know if you remember, this was quite a long time, but it was like some sort of kindergarten or pre-K place, and I was wearing this like little pink dress, and you were there. You were there, I think, with Katie. It was like,
oh yeah,
maybe 3 or 4.
Wow, yeah, that is a long time ago.
Well, you're in the video.
I'm gonna have to. We looked at some, but I mean, some parts were staticky.
Borrowing from your buddies? That's not the vibe.
Yeah, who the fuck cares? Why is she telling her, there's a video of me, you're in it? Like, who the fuck cares?
So, I mean, we looked at what we could. I mean, we saw the one of,
weird.
4th birthday at
She
McDonald's.
wants to talk about herself.
And you were
She
getting
didn't like
ready
that
to
stuff,
press
remember?
and tell everybody, y'all need to be quiet.
Oh, yeah. I got all over that.
It's been a-
Everybody's
Yeah.
Mom shot me a look.
Right.
I'm like, oh, crap.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
what was that?
I saw a good.
What was that? She was a little kid screaming and yelling at people, demanding control? Crazy.
Mom shoots her a look.
Right. Mom shot her a look, right. What a fucking monster. Like, she's literally sitting here and admitting how devious she was as a young child.
Wow.
Bit of people I knew in there and stuff, and so we didn't get to follow the scene. We saw the one for the cheer kitty camp.
Oh, yeah.
How you just sat there and did your own, you didn't want to do nothing. Everybody's dancing and you just sitting there, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh
like a
God,
little
her and
bitch.
Dylan are so much alike, because Dylan used to sit in the fields, the T-ball, and not even want to participate. And so that was so cute.
She's not sitting there because she doesn't want to participate. She's sitting there because she's a fucking monster throwing a fit. Guaranteed.
She's sitting there because she's pretending that she's a fucking special needs person sitting on the ground, staring off into fucking La La Land.
Well, it was early on, but you could be right on that.
Oh, she maybe was having a weird space out seizure.
Just because Dylan is sitting out in the field not participating, we don't know anything
Yeah.
about Dylan. Dylan could actually have special needs. Dylan could actually have had, issues going on where he
Yep.
was feeling a certain way on the field. We don't know anything about Dylan, but I'll tell you what, Gypsy Rose was not sitting there not to have attention. She was sitting there for
Exactly.
in some way, shape, or form. She was getting pleasure out getting the attention because that's what she's always
100%.
done. At 6 years old,
100%.
she was lying to her own mother for
Sitting
attention.
down there, stimming on the ground. She's
Right.
stimulating.
Yeah, let's not pretend like it, like, you know, it's just insanity.
Right.
And a lot of you and Janae playing and stuff. Yeah.
There's footage of me and Papa taking rocks and Tiffany's in there.
See, that we didn't get to see because I guess there was so much powder on them. We didn't get to see a lot, so that's why she was sending it to specialists to try to retrieve everything.
Put that footage on CD. It was in the, I believe it was in the safe. Because they were on the
Oh, see, and the sheriff's department has the safe
okay, then it has it in it. Yeah.
in Greene County, so
Has the what?
I wonder if
If you never went in the room, how would you know it was in the safe, Gypsy Rose?
get those
It was so what was it in the safe? A CD?
Yeah, videos, home videos of her.
And the sheriff's office has it. Okay. I wonder what that is. We should ask what that is.
I should. I'm gonna go back through what they sent me via email, where it says what they collected. I don't know if it's about our mom's house. I think they sent me what they collected at Nick's house, but I was
Okay.
asking for that camera footage. But
Wow.
I'll go back through and see what I see. Yeah, I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh,
I don't know what happened to all the stuff that, you know, was in my possession at the time of arrest. I don't know what happened to all that.
well, that
Computer.
they all have. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I really don't know. But like as for the ring and everything, when you get out, that's gonna be returned to you.
Good.
The ring. What ring?
So
The ring that was on the ground?
The ring is gonna be returned. She's
Is
worried
that the
about
ring?
the ring.
The ring that was on the ground?
Is it the ring that was on the ground, or is it the ring that was on her mom, or is
Right.
it? She didn't see that, or is it the
What ring?
that Gypsy bought to propose? Because that's only a $90 ring. Why would they
Right.
care? Why would they care
Yeah.
about any of those rings?
Yeah, I wonder.
That is bizarre. That is
Huh.
weird that that was brought up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Interesting.
We both at the same time were like, the ring?
Yeah, weird.
Huh.
you got booked with that you had in your possession is the stuff that gets returned to you.
Yeah. Now,
No.
they had
Uh-huh.
the stuff that I had came here with, like, they had asked me if I wanted the Wisconsin jail uniform to keep, and I said no. Throw that.
Yeah, really. Yeah, burn that bitch.
Right.
I didn't want to see that shirt.
I'm surprised she doesn't have it for a trophy.
No.
What the fuck is she talking about? Nobody in their right mind went up to her and was like, hey, do you want some of that evidence? And they're not going to return it to her when she gets out.
Right, right.
This is a weird conversation, and I'm wondering why this conversation is even happening the way it is, to be honest.
Because she's wanting it. I wonder why she's fishing. She's fishing to see what they got.
Yeah, this is trophy collecting. This
Right.
is fucking trophy collecting. Because
I know.
I guarantee they weren't, like, voluntarily like, hey, we're going to give you back all the evidence that you had on you from a murder.
That's what we're
the fuck are you
thinking,
talking
like,
about?
Lauren, totally a trophy. And that ring, like, there was one that was on the ground, if you remember, and they had a picture of the one on the ground.
And nobody ever
And
said
then-
anything about that fucking ring.
Yeah.
Whose ring is that? Is
What-
it her
what
mom's?
ring?
She ripped it off and threw? Does it belong to a man that was there with her? Was it Nick's?
Exactly.
It wasn't Nick's ring. You know what I mean?
Exactly, Lauren. And sweet. Exactly.
This is bizarre. This is a very
Wow.
strange conversation. And I don't know why anybody would be talking about her collecting
Crazy.
evidence back.
Right?
Weird.
Oh my goodness. Weird, yeah.
Oh, and I was wondering, can you text a friend of mine? Because I've been trying to call him, but I don't think he knows
Ding ding.
what
Yeah,
number
man.
is coming to his phone. I don't think he knows that it's from a prison.
Wait,
Yeah.
Listen to this, sweet. I don't know if you've heard this one yet.
What the
This
fuck?
is crazy.
The audacity.
Yeah, this is sickness.
If you were no longer in contact with Dan for a couple years, that's what she was saying to Nick prior to her even meeting Nick, right?
Right.
Why the fuck would you be trying to
No
reach
worries,
out to Dan?
Shorty. If you want backup, you're more than welcome. Let me know. You're
No
more
worries,
than welcome.
honey. But why the fuck would you be talking about that? Like, why would you be trying to contact him? What would be the reasoning that years later she's trying to contact Dan if she had no contact with him, supposedly? And he had a new girlfriend, and he moved on, and, you know, they were going to expose her pictures. If she ever became famous, they could blackmail her, on and on and on. And now you're trying to contact Dan? That's bizarre.
Right.
And I would not be surprised if he had something to do with it. A family member told me she was fucking David. So who knows?
That's what I heard.
Involved with this murder.
Again, all like just like speculation.
And now we've heard that, you know, Christy has literally confirmed what we all thought all along, that Gypsy and Christy were making money off this. So Dan
I wonder how those
and
sisters
David
feel
and
now.
Kim might have made money off this too.
Has anyone talked to the sisters? Imagine. Oh my God, they must feel awful.
Yeah, someone said, well, hey, Lauren, we watched Killer Couples last night, and David was saying that they thought she was a 15-year-old girl. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So, A, if you were fucking her and you thought she was 15, you're a pedophile. B, you knew how old she was because you were taking her and her mom to the airports, doctor's appointments, hanging out with them at conventions. Don't sit here and lie and say you thought she was 15 when she was 23. What the fuck is that shit?
Right.
And now I'm wondering if I didn't catch him talking about that before, talking about her age before, because I don't remember it. So I want to go back and watch everything and see what David says about Gypsy Rose's age. I remember watching his interrogation and not hearing anything about it, and I remember other documentaries with him in it and not hearing him say anything about her age. But I was just like, wait a minute, why is he saying this on Killer Couples that he thought they were looking for a 15-year-old? Fucking insane.
And Lauren, didn't he say in one of the interviews something about that him and his wife said she uses her like sexuality for getting things from people, and they've admitted that now, and this is just a recent interview. I don't know if I have made this up or if I thought, I just know I've heard it. I don't know if someone else has heard this too. I don't know. It's weird.
He was in charge of the GoFundMe and everything. You're telling me he didn't know her age? And then we have Dee, who has someone who hugged Dee Dee before and said she gave the best hugs and saw them at community event. And she said that Gypsy was walking around at the community event in her hometown at a community event. So for David to be like, we didn't know she could walk, and Kim to be crying, it was fucking insane to watch that when you know damn well people in that community saw her walk. So as far as I can tell, Aaliyah
Woods Manley.
No, it was Allie. It was a neighbor girl talking about we didn't know Gypsy could walk. We were all duped. No, bullshit. That is bullshit. Because not only did you live next door, but she's outside recording several videos. She was outside walking all the time after 2011. That's when she was making those videos, and that's when she was outside walking around recording. So don't sit here and tell me that you live next door and you never saw the bitch walk. That is bullshit. These people all have a hand in this because they all got paid. Except, the people Christy decided that she was going to hide from the family members. Christy didn't have to get those people to come and go on the videos. She only had to get information from the family members and reach out to them.
Right.
Those other people were already involved from day one. They're in the police reports and everything.
Exactly.
Aaliyah, yeah. I keep getting Aaliyah and Allie mixed up of their names.
Yeah.
I know Allie is the one that was really close with Nick, and Gypsy in one of the videos is like, she's your soulmate, she's your sister, and I'm just like, this is a weird fucking conversation.
Yeah. And like you said, getting rides at 2 in the morning.
Either to the hospital or to the place where he lived. The story's changed so many times on that. But literally asking a fucking stranger. Literally asking a fucking stranger for a ride. You're going to sit here and act like walking is new. Going to the bus. She had a bus pass.
Going to the hospital. Walking past. You know that she walked probably past nurses that have worked on her before. Walking in that same hospital with a wig on to go get seen and walked right past those nurses. Could have said anything. Hey, it's me, it's Gypsy. Look, I can walk. I made it here at 2 in the morning. Don't make me go back to my mom's.
She was taking a bus pass a bus all around.
Exactly.
I mean, she literally could have got help at any time. She was a grown ass adult when CPS came. She literally could have got help at any fucking time.
100%. 100%.
This girl wanted to be famous and she didn't care how she did it, even if it meant murdering her mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bus pass. There's no way she was using a bus with Dee Dee. She had her very own bus pass, and Dee Dee had a car. So anywhere she needed to go with Dee Dee would be in Dee Dee's car. The only reason she would need a bus pass is if she was traveling alone, which means she was out in the world walking to the fucking bus by herself.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Okay. What's his name?
Dan.
Dan.
And his number is 479-387.
Okay. 387.
5110.
Oh.
Wow. That's so okay, because the last ones were redacted. Oh, make sure that we redact those. I didn't realize it was going to make the whole thing out. Sorry. Every other one I've heard, they've already, cut the number out. Sorry. I don't know if that's bad. Where'd you go, sweet?
Probably don't show them this around things.
Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. I had to check. I had to fucking check. You guys know me. I had to fucking check, bro. That's a real fucking phone number. Oh my god, I'm tripping out. I am tripping out. That's a real phone number, you guys. That phone number exists. I just called it and it rang and rang and rang and rang and rang. That is a real phone number. Wow. Janelle. That is a real phone number. No, we have to call that number. We have to try to talk to that guy.
Hello.
Legit. That's a real phone number, Janelle.
What happened?
I had to call it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it rang and rang and rang and rang. It's totally a real phone number.
Okay, yeah.
I'd be interested in calling. Yeah, we will. We will be calling tomorrow.
Okay,
and I will record it, Lauren. And we can even all three-way. I don't give a fuck.
People this. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Oh, the insanity.
What's this?
Oh, the insanity. Oh, my God.
He must have changed his phone number by now.
All right. Hold on one second, guys. I'm lost.
Uh-oh. Got too excited. She got too excited, everyone. What do you want, my friend cat? You are bugging me. What do you want? I don't know what you want. Sit there. It's nice and comfy. My cat is bothering me.
Oh my god, I cannot believe that's a real phone number. Oh my god, the insanity. The actual insanity. And people are just putting that out. I can't believe people are putting that out. But it is public. It is public.
Wow.
I know people are always worried about, oh, don't dox this or that, but it's public. It's a phone call that anybody can go and request. It is public.
Yeah, it wasn't like you
Freedom of
doxed it.
information.
Someone else did first. Someone else did it first.
Oh my god.
It's in the ones? Yes, for sure, Lauren. I'm down.
What'd she say?
And she says that's 3-way tomorrow.
Fuck yeah, I want to make this phone call.
Hell
I'm like, wait, what just happened? They're asleep, baby. They're sleeping.
I'm sure everyone's sleeping right now. It's like our time, 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it's definitely 2:30. Oh my god, the insanity!
Oh man. Now I have to make a list of all my things I need to do tomorrow. Or like later.
No, we definitely need to make a list at this point. We have a lot to do. We have homework. Wow. Oh my god.
Thank you,
Just these
Mama.
calls are blowing my mind, literally. Oh, good. Good. Okay, we are definitely trapped here.
Oh, it's 4:30 there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's 4:30 there.
That's good,
Oh, that's where my
Lauren. You
sister
get to
is.
hang out
Must
for
be 4:30.
listen. Get to sleep in. That's awesome.
Yes. Okay, Sam. I'm gonna ask you to push play in just a second, providing that we don't hit any trees.
So in Vancouver right now, it is 2:37 a.m.
Is that the street, honey?
This can't be played in the background.
What can't be played in the background?
Right
Why wouldn't it
now,
let us hit
Sweet
play?
and I are on the same time zone, but then in fall, I guess we would fall back. But Sweet just stays where she is, so we'll be an hour. I guess.
Okay, hold the
behind her.
phone for me for a few minutes, Janelle.
All right. I'm just chatting. And the cat is back to bug me. Over there. Good boy. Just lie down there. It's comfortable. He like really wants my spot and he's mean and he like headbutts me and tries to make me move. And he's like kind of like a big muscle cat. He's like a panther. Stop it. You're a jerk. Oh, he's funny. We have 3 cats, Lauren, and we have like the 2, like a boy and a girl that like were bought together and their brother sister. They're like 3.5, 4 years old now, but our like kitten, when I got back from Tennessee, it was awful. We were like 2 days later, like I'm sure you heard about all of the money problems we had and like the car problems and all of that. And then like I get home 2 days later, someone in our neighborhood literally picked our cat up, and she's just a kitten at the time, maybe like 10 months old. She's probably a year now. But like literally picked her up by her tail, broke the tail right off at like her butt area. We had to have her tail amputated. Part of her pelvis was broken, but the vet said it was going to fix itself. We have no idea, like, who in the neighborhood would have done this, but it cost us $1,400. So I got home from a $2,000 trip to Tennessee, and then to this of $1,400. It was awful. The doctor said there's no way she could have got ran over because she would have been flattened, like the way how far up the brake was. Like if it was just like the tip of the tail, maybe. But something. He said, like, she had to have been, like, grabbed and, like, flung around type thing. Like, for it to break the way it did. It was, that's the only thing we can think of. They must have, and it's someone in our neighborhood. So now she doesn't go too far, but, like, when she had the cone on and stuff, she still really wanted to come outside. We obviously couldn't. Yeah, like, it may have been another animal, like, I don't know. I mean, coyotes usually don't come out during the daytime out here, and neither do the raccoons, so I can't see another animal doing it. Like, even a dog, I don't think she'd, like, go near the dog, but you never know. I really would hope it's not a human, let's say that, but again, that's the only thing the vet could think of, was that it was, some human, I don't know. But it is sad, and she is okay, and now she just cruises around outside. She's getting bigger now, it's cute. She's finally standing up for herself, because our other female cat, like, hates her. She, like, we've had her, like I said, almost a year now, and, like, well, we got her at, like, 10 months, so, yeah, like, I don't know, so, yeah, or not 10 months, 10 weeks, sorry. So, yeah, we've, like, had her, like, quite some time, and she's still, like, does not like her. When, like, she stands in the doorway, like, the kitten won't go in or out, like, if she's standing there. It's so sad. And we're like, get away, like, she's so mean to her. It's awful. That could have very well happened, you never know, but there was no, like, bite marks or anything. And we had, like, another cat, like, years ago. That cat was tough as nails. And it ran away from a dog, and we saw the whole thing happen. And then he came back, and there was, like, the tip of his tail that got kind of bit off. But yeah, so, and then we had to fix that. That was, like, $800 just to fix that. And, like, our cats are worth a lot of money for some reason. And yeah, there would be bite marks. And even if, like, she got hung on a fence or something, you would see, like, where, like, it got, like, hung on, like, there'd be marks, or, like, there was nothing. She was just, like, her tail was just dragging, and it was just weird. And vets are very expensive. That's seriously, a lawyer or a vet is what we should have become. Actually, I probably couldn't have done a vet. I never would be able to, like, always put down things if I had to, and, oh, that'd be awful. I'd be, like, crying with everybody. I would need, like, emotional support. Oh, yeah. But lawyer, that'd be fun. We had to, like, go to a court hearing, like, the one that we went to in Tennessee, but I went to one before that, like, not long ago, before that, last year and a bit ago, and it was fun seeing all, like, the people, like, dressed up, and the security at the front, but, like, the one I went to was way bigger than the one in Tennessee, and it's like, they're all nicely dressed, and the men are all in suits, and I don't know, it's kind of cool. But yeah, like, the courthouse out in Vancouver, like, Canada, it's, like, huge, like, like, I don't know, there was probably, I'd want to say, like, 20 courtrooms in the building. It's really big. So, I wonder if Sweet's lost. Did you get lost, girl? Don't get into the van. Hopefully we don't get cut off. Oh, he finally did lie down, though. He's waiting for me to move, and then he's gonna immediately jump up and take my spot. And I'm sitting outside, and he just likes to sit in this one spot outside. I have like a blanket. He gets all cozy in it. The other cats are inside. Lauren, do you have any animals? Or anybody else that's out there listening? Do you guys have any animals? I'm really bad at the small talk stuff. I watched a really cool thing on TikTok today. I didn't know they did these things, but it was like a singing battle. And they had like, it started with like, I think like 6 people or 8 people. And all of them sang a song. And then like the lowest amount of person gets the amount of points gets off, and then they go until there's a winner. It looked really cool. I listened to the last like 5 people. There was some really cool singers on there. The weather here is well, we're in like Celsius, so tomorrow's supposed to be like, or today is supposed to be 31 degrees Celsius, which is around like 90 your guys' time, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of cool. I'm gonna try and watch one of those again. I think it's neat. I like American, I used to like American Idol, not so much anymore, but what's the other one? I like The Voice. I don't know if they even do that one anymore. I used to like it when it had like Blake Shelton on it and stuff. And I used to like America's Got Talent too, but I don't know why I don't watch those. I don't really watch any TV much anymore.